Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out.
They say that you should never meet your heroes because they'll let you down. And they were completely wrong. Because you know, you put someone on a pedestal and you kind of think like you know, you respect them, you think so highly of them. I've watched God knows how many videos, listened to know how many podcasts, and just have really learned so much from what she does. And not to get overly emotional here, but she made it so special.
He has a cheese logo on his shirt, which
I do.
I love it.
Look, pay me in cheese, bitch.
I hope.
Rumor is that Good Old Times, they couldn't exactly use the terminology of the Girl Scout cookies and call this a thin mint, but that's exactly what Tim and Josh had in mind when they collaborated on this bad boy. Let's get on the nose. I would kill for it. I would kill for it. I would give your firstborn. I would take that Jim Beam bowling bottle and I would do bad things to you with it to get the no clock. I can't even.
Right as I take a sip. What did you say?
Said Stack's is in sport mode right now. He's locked in. Once he goes backflips, he means business.
What I do is I just try to take my hat and I turn it around, and it's like a switch that goes on. And when the switch goes on, I feel like another person. I don't know. I feel like a big truck machine.
That's when the hat goes backwards, right? I'd like to give to you, my friend.
Are you fucking Are you?
No, I'm not. So this, sir, is also signed on both sides. And I would like to let everybody know here on stream, Merry Christmas, Mac. You're my best friend, and I wasn't going to leave everyone without you.
I don't know. I can't. No. Hack.
Yes, sir. So,
all right, y'all. Back off it. Another 7-year birthday. Another half. I'm going to 4 gauchos. Another one distant.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I can.
What's up, baby?
What's going on, man?
This weekend is not over, my friend. It is not over. We're going to grasp onto the last part of this weekend. We're going to keep it rolling tonight.
Man, we had a lot of bro emotions last week, and you know what, bro motions, and you know what, I loved it, and thank you again.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It wasn't emotional. It was an emotional week last week. It was like you know those sitcoms like back in the 80s where they were like all kind of funny all the time, and then they did one deep dive into Little Johnny was on drugs or something. It was like super.
It was like out of nowhere, like what?
It's like we just had the most serious show ever last. But you know what? That's what it's about. Cheers to you. Man, I'm good. I'm glad you're here. I know you're traveling, so you're in a different locale. Do you want to tell the good people where you're at?
I am. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee, my mother's house. So I have an audience of one right here.
What are our odds of getting mom on stream?
I don't know. We'll see. But she's very, very excited to have me here. It's good to be here. So yeah, man, that's her beautiful Christmas tree behind me. So
So do I have to be on good behavior then tonight too? Like, do I need to?
I know that's only going to last a couple minutes. So
exactly. But that is a beautiful tree behind you, and it's getting close to Christmas, and so we're wrapping up the year. So tonight, guys, we're going to talk about a few things. One thing we're going to talk about, and we're super excited to do it, is our best barrel picks of 2025. So that's something we're going to get into tonight. We might fly through a few of them. I know you're without your collection, so it may be a little tough.
I've got a couple, bottles around but Anyway, I've got some. Anyway,
We'll figure it out, right? You'll figure it out. Yeah. The Bruce Wayne of whiskey always figures out like what to do in a situation kind of like this. But yeah.
Yeah, you gotta bring it. Always bring it.
Yeah. So let's check in a little bit with the chat. First of all, Dennis coming in hot with a super chat already. So let me kind of get that out of the way on what we're doing tonight on the super chats. And we always appreciate them. And we're very, obviously thankful for the super chats. But tonight, so we've got a few giveaways. I'm going to put the good old banner down here so you can kind of see it. Is tonight we're going to do something a little bit different, but we're going to have a member giveaway. It's going to be for something special, and I'm going to talk in depth about this bottle. But this is a short barrel. It's actually, let me see here if I can get up here. It's a short barrel 10-year finished in a Kelvin that I picked with Liquor Zone, and we're gonna crack that bad boy and talk in depth about that one. But that one's going tonight to one of our members. So if you see there's a join button. So if you in that join button allows you to be part of our members. So anybody that's a member, you'll be in that drawing automatically. So excited for that tonight. And so that's the super chats. And then in addition to, well, that's for the members. In addition to that, we're gonna do a super chat giveaway where we're gonna have 2 different fun packs of samples, 8 samples each, one from my collection, one from Max. And we're gonna have you guys email us, and we're gonna give you a list of everything we've got in our collection that are barrel picks, and you guys can pick any of them that you want, and we will send you 8 from our personal collection, right, Matt?
Absolutely. It's gonna be some killers in there.
So the other thing I'd like you guys to do tonight with the super chats, because this will help kind of generate some of this conversation, because we're doing the best barrel picks of 2025. When you guys do your super chats, I know you guys already did it. That's fine. But, and thank you, Jeremy. We appreciate you for the $10 super chat. But when you guys do your super chats tonight, do me a favor, put in there, what is your favorite barrel pick that you've had this year? I'd love to know what you guys think, and we want to highlight those and talk about them, and we want to go through ours. But before we get into the barrel picks, Mac, I know you've got an announcement, and I'm normally one with all the announcements. It's a big one, so.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say last week was a big week. I talked about the Every Life Foundation for Rare Disease is a very important organization, and just like a very important issue for me, rare disease, raising awareness. And part of what I do for my job is make sure that we pass policies that help get cures to patients living with rare disease. And so we raised, drum roll please, $582.
Let's
for
go.
the Life Foundation. And that is just so awesome. I was floored. Heck, we started this how many months ago, and and that's a lot of money from the amount of people we had on the stream. And so it's also a time of year when people are spending a lot of money. So I just really want to thank everyone who did that. And I was able to talk to them and meet the Every Life Foundation last week in Washington, D.C. They were having their holiday reception, and I got to tell them about this, and they were floored and excited. And so I'll have more information on that. But just wanted to thank everyone. So cheers.
Yeah, no, man. So you guys brought it with the super chats last week, and Mac, it's just such a cool thing to be able to give back. And so we're gonna do more of that stuff, right? We're gonna do more of that down the road. Mac and I have zero desire to turn this YouTube thing into a revenue stream. We want to give it all back, whether we do it through something like we did last week, or we buy cool bottles and we give them back, or we throw out samples. We're just, that's all we want to do, man. And so this is gonna be fun tonight. It's gonna be fun, but also Mac, let's talk a little bit about before we get to the best barrel picks. I know that you had a special dinner this week too.
Oh yeah. So as if Hack getting the tanager and also shout out Mama Hack for that gift as well. Not only that, but he sent 2 of his people from Houston faster than UPS could have got the tanager to me. So we had two, shout out Eric and Matthew, came to DC, brought the tanager. That it's just, it's crazy the amount of people you have, Hack, that you can just send.
Look, let's just be honest. I do have people that can pull my wagon, but that's just you. That's just you. That's the only person. I won't let anyone else pull my wagon but you. And that it doesn't mean, tell Mama Mac that doesn't mean anything bad. Okay.
I will. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I saw, which by the way, we got to get some of these comments too here after I tell us, because cheers on. We got to get here in the chat. There's been some funny comments. I think there was a bowling pin mentioned earlier, which we don't need to go there.
There was.
But anyway, so part of Jay West Takes series here in Washington, D.C. at Fountain Inn, he had his Reveries dinner, which is why Matthew and Eric came up and got to hang out with them. And I got to go to that dinner 2 weeks ago. But this is what I brought. His 17-year, 143 proof pick. And that was the bottle that you got along with the 4-course meal. He did a bunch of different, he did 4 different pours. So he had Raven 2, he had a couple other Reveries picks, and just an awesome time. Jay's a great guy, and the community too there is incredible. Yeah. And I know that Eric and Matthew had a good time too. So
the only thing I don't understand is I was talking to young Matthew about that event, right? And I was asking him, what kind of, what did they treat you for dinner? And what did Mac have? And I think you had some huge porterhouse steak, and they gave Matthew fried catfish or chicken fingers or something. How did I don't understand.
I don't know.
How do you get on the list to get the good food? Because I thought that Jay puts on really good events. I don't understand what happened.
Man, first of all the food is great at Fountain Inn, but I did get, I think it was a beef tenderloin as part of mine. And I told Eric and Matthew about this. And I think that main course was trout, I think. Which,
it was trout. It wasn't catfish.
Okay. It wasn't. Come on now. Yeah. Which I love some catfish. But that's a little different than beef tenderloin. So sorry, Matthew. And Eric. I'm sure it was delicious. Next time.
Well, it sounded like a really cool event though. You guys, you walk. I mean, people kind of talk about the cost of those things, but you're leaving there with a bottle.
Yeah, you're leaving with a hazmat bottle that was, one of those Kentucky 17s, which is, this is what I'm sipping on right now. And
that's what you're having right now.
Nice. It is just drinks like it's 130, and it is viscous, and it's got that fruit forwardness that kind of reminds me a little more of that WLW level, which I know that's high praise, highest praise, but this one is killer. So
speaking of WLW, do you know what happened this week to me? I got a sample in the mail from our dude Harold, so I need to tell him thank you. Harold sent me a WLW.
What?
Sample.
About this. Okay. Well, still, that's incredible.
Still, though, right? Yeah.
I was like,
never had one. I've never had one, and so I mentioned it, and it shows up on my doorstep. I'm like,
which, by the way, Harold, your samples are going to go out very soon. Sorry.
Yeah, you owe Harold. Don't you leave Harold hanging.
I've got them all poured out. I just haven't sent them, but Harold, they're in the mail. I'm back in DC tomorrow, but that's incredible. So Candace,
I just see her comment here is that her new favorite is the sweet potato.
I forgot that one's so new. I should have put that on my list, but man.
Yeah. I'm going to crack that tonight, Candace. I'm going to crack that. I've got it over here. So we're going to crack that one. I even forgot about that one. But speaking of Candace, I always like to do this. I'm going to just, throw this up for a second. Whiskey Kids just did their giveaway last night. They hit 200 members. And so they had an awesome giveaway. One of the top giveaways last night, Mac, was a Four Roses LE.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So amazing fun time. Jake and I finished off that Weeder blind from the LQ group. And so we did that. We hung out with everybody, had a few pours, and we talked about our favorite honey finishes last night. So if you're looking for a cool place to hang out, do fun events, they've got some more tasting events. I think they've got another one coming up at the end of this month. Candace, you can let us know in the chat, but you'll see a Discord link that will drop in my Nightbot. We'll drop it here throughout the evening. So if you're not a member of Whiskey Kids and you're looking for a cool place to hang out, and you want to interact with us, that's a place that we hang out on Discord, and and you want to just interact with us there, we don't have our own Discord, so that's a cool place to be.
But that might be a downside of that. We don't want to tell them.
Oh, you think hanging out with us?
You may not want to hang out with us.
That's probably not a selling point. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Sorry, Jake.
It's not a selling point. All right. Well, I mean, hey, if you want to avoid us, we won't bother you in the channel. Okay.
We won't. But no, they're awesome. That just awesome people, and that's just a really cool community of folks there.
Yeah, so it's going to be a fun night tonight. I need to get, which I think I have one more quick announcement that I need to get to, but I think it can kind of go in to starting off with kind of our barrel pick discussion. Mm-hmm. But what did you say you're sipping on? You're having the Rev 17?
Yeah, I'm having this. Let me get just this name of this here, which man.
Oh, it's not this one. It's not the one you picked.
No, this is the one I got with the dinner.
It's a different one. Okay.
It's called Breaking Dread.
Breaking Dread. That's pretty cool.
But anyway, it is super fruit forward, super sweet oak, blueberry, cherry. You'd love it. I'm gonna get you a sample of this.
Awesome. Well, thank you kindly, sir. Do we want to go back and just kind of catch up with the chat a little bit, or do you want to keep rolling with? Okay.
Hey, folks.
Yeah, we haven't. Let's see who was first tonight. We always like seeing it. Oh, Dennis is first. He was prepping with some Leaper's Fork.
Oh man, Leaper's Fork. I just cracked that. What's the company? Oh, Lost Lantern that they have the small ones. Yeah. Leaper's Fork Lost Lantern. Oh gosh, it's incredible.
Brad said he might miss, but he's going to check in. Thanks, Brad. Randall's checking in. Randall sent me some samples too this week. So thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Deeply appreciate that. Freezing your arse off tonight. See, yeah, it's getting chilly here.
In Nashville, it was 21 today. I thought it was going to get warmer the more south I went.
Gerald's in the house. Jeremy Dirks mailed you some stuff, Jeremy, from your winnings, sir. You've got stuff in the mail from me. Patrick Littledew, welcome in. Cheers. Big Dog Tim. You saw Tim at the opening of the show. He looks good as a Girl Scout.
I love that sticker. That should have been a
That was a big miss. That was a big miss that was not the sticker on the Thin Mint.
Also, I can't wait for that short to be taken out of context.
Yeah, it will be. Candace, we saw her checking in. Foot Doc, welcome in. Foot Doc 301. I need a foot doctor sometime. Let's see here. Robert Paul, followed by Dad, Steve Paul, both here. It's even cold in Texas tonight, he says. Matthew, young Matthew, we just talked about him. Corey's in here. Welcome, Corey. There she is, the best commenter on YouTube. Sweet Cindy, welcome in. Wes, welcome to you, buddy. Wes is here. Nathaniel's here. Nathaniel, so yeah, he says we are so here for this. So that's one of the announcements I haven't got to yet, but Nathaniel's with the Gaucho Spirits group. So we'll be talking about that in just a little bit, Mac. But
I'm a little jealous.
I've been teasing that. I can't wait to kind of reveal that. So
I saw some pictures and a little jealous.
Yeah. It was a time. And you saw in the opening too, that was a video of us signing the barrel. We picked another absolute banger at Still Austin. So I'm so excited about that one. And we'll talk about that. John's here. Welcome in, John. Let's see. Who else we missing here? We missing anybody? There's Andy. Welcome in, Andy. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for tuning in and being faithful here. Katie Turk. Hey, I hung out with her last night and her lovely husband and Toby and Marty, and had some late night pours last night with them, and they are fun, man. They're cool people, like Ethan and Katie. Great people. I'm hoping down the road we can do some more collab, maybe have them on the show, Mac. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Katie and Ethan were on the Chattanooga 21090 pick with me, and we got to hang out, and they're awesome. They are awesome. So
they're great people, man. Great people. Let's see. Connoisseur Cigar here. Welcome in. I'm trying to make my way through here. Let's see. And if I see any of the favorite single barrel, barrel picks, we'll throw those up there too. As they come through here. Let's see. Oh, TNC. This is actually Randy. He's also a part of that Gaucho Spirits group. One thing about it is, you go and you do a barrel pick with people and you've never done it before. And it kind of be a little nerve wracking because you're wondering, like, these guys, they got good palates, Matt. They got good palates. Mostly because they picked the same thing I did. No, just kidding.
I know that's how you always think. You're like, do these people have good palates? Do they pick what I pick?
No, they really do. They know what they're doing, which is cool. And so I think these picks that you guys are going to see landing at Gauchos are, man, crazy, super exciting. So yeah, Randy was great to hang out with. Let's see who else we got here. We're working our way through, Max, seeing if I missed anybody. Oh, Wes says that the Liquor Suit Pursuit was a banger. Yeah, that one. He's probably talking about that TB, that tobacco stave. That's on my list too.
Oh, Wes. So I rolled into the Total Wine down here in Franklin, Tennessee, and I was a day late on the Tanager drop, which I know I have one, but I was going to try to get one for some other folks. And the Pursuit guy was Pursuit ambassador was in there,
nice.
And he had the barrel proof Pursuit,
the triple mash rye barrel proof,
which is a killer. And so I think that's starting to come out more. So if I think a lot of times a lot of the Pursuit stuff is sort of their basic shelfer, but I think we're getting some more Pursuit.
Did you grab that one by any chance?
I have that from the Pursuit Club.
Oh, you have it. Well, of course, you're in that club, of course. What am I thinking? Jeez, sorry.
That was a setup.
It was not. The No Clock. I gotta agree with Tim on that one. The No Clock is. I don't own that one, so I didn't put it on my list. But if I did, I would. And obviously, if I I would have done bad things to Mac, but we won't talk about that. Okay, being nice because his mom's here. There is ADHD's Onyx and Amber. Onyx and Amber coming to the stage. I can't do it. No, I hear those are good.
What is the Onyx? Okay.
You don't know that joke?
Oh, no, I do know that joke. What are you talking about? No, I'm saying like, what is... Okay, so Onyx and Amber... Never mind. I've been seeing a lot of picks come out of them. I have a couple. Okay. I may just not have the right one. So I would love to hear from the chat. Steer me in the right way.
Well, he says they call it the Mile High Monster. So that's the one. That's the one he loves. Steve Paul says the River Roots Weeded Warrior. That's so Foolproof Whiskey. They've got another YouTube channel. Cool dudes that are also in the Whiskey Kids. Very nice guys. I've heard that pick is an absolute freaking banger. I've heard that. I would love to get my hands on one at some point. But it's a weeded River Roots. Candace says, we already talked about that. The Corbin and Cash. We missed anybody else? I think we're caught up, Mac. I think I've gone through. Oh, wait, there's Brian. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Brian Hetzer. Appreciate you being here, sir. Oh, there's Dan. Dan's here. They're digging your Christmas tree, buddy.
Yeah, this is my mother's Christmas tree for those who just tuned in.
Very good background. It's a very good background.
Thank you.
Let's see here. If we missed anybody else, guys? There's Tracy. Welcome in, Tracy. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Mark, thank you for the super chat, sir. Guys, if you're super chatting tonight, please let us know. What's your best barrel pick you've had this year? We want to know. We want to know. Mark says, won second place. Is there a way to pick your brain on the remaining? Mark, reach out to Candace and to you want to know like of which ones to pick out of those. I don't know what's left, but yeah, if you want to hit me up in Whiskey Kids, I'll talk to you about it. Absolutely. I'm in that group. Gauchos is going to be wild. Yes, it is, Andy. Yes, it is. Matt Thomas here. Matt's newest basement dweller. Welcome to the Houston basement dweller. Matt, cool dude. Met him at the Tanager Still Austin drop. He also won our Nancy's fun pack last week. So I just met him in person today and dropped it off. Those are nice when you can do that local. So that was good. I think we're all caught up, sir. I think we're all caught up. I think the last thing I need to do is I just need to talk about this at the beginning here. Well, first, let's weave it in. I'm going to talk about kind of my first best barrel pick. I'm going to throw this up. So we're going to get to this right now.
Oh, we're doing it.
Number one on my list, sir, is this Eagle Rare store pick from Twin Liquor. And I'm going to tell you, like, we have put the basement dwellers, we had put this sucker in some blinds around here because a bunch of us got them. And this Eagle Rare pick, it hits, man. It's just deep.
Wait, are you saying it's your number one?
No. Those are not ranked.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take time to rank them. I just wrote them all down because I was
All
like,
right.
you know, and also several of them are ones that like you or I did, and I thought, you know, that's kind of disingenuous to like.
Yeah, 'cause they're all great. They're
Yeah, so and also I just have a hard time. Like if I was going to say this is my best out of everything I've had
Yeah.
all year long,
agreed.
it's tough.
So, and you know, I think a lot of people on this chat know this. I learned this like 6 months ago. The Eagle Rare picks sometimes are like 11, some maybe 12 years old sometimes.
Yeah. And I think Matthew sent in the email on this one. I don't think it's that old, but I there is that cherry note that is so forward on this, and it's deep and it's rich and it's just like fantastic. And it's not a super complex pour, but it's just a really good cherry like bomb. And I was talking to the folks at Twin Liquor, which is they're based out of Austin, but they have stores here in Houston. And I guess so you know, big store like that, you never know like who's doing the picking, right? Like that's something I think with barrel picks that it is so important to know who's doing it. So I asked him the question. I said, who does the picks for Twin Liquor? And he told me the whole story, gave me the guy's name. And this guy's like only like one of four people that have like that whiskey sommelier, like top level, you know, certification thing.
Yeah.
And so the dude knows what he's doing with Twin Liquor. And in general, a lot of their picks are really good. I can't say the same for some of the other big box stores, but this one's fantastic. And I know a lot of the basement dwellers have this one too, and they probably back me up on how good this one is.
Which let me just say that. And for those, because I think a lot of people know this, but let's say this. Because when I first started getting into the like barrel pick whiskey world, which is a whole different level, right? Hack, you know, you may drink whiskey for a while, but then you're like, oh, single barrels, or right when you start really getting into it, and you start watching this stuff on YouTube. It's not all are created equal. And if you go into Total Wine, and let me just take some time to bash Total Wine because I like the other day I was in there and this woman was grabbing, you know, some Evan Williams for her husband. That's his bottle, right? And she was just going to grab it. And the guy called her and it's like, have you had Bondstone or whatever the hell that? And like, and she was like, oh no, like he's been drinking this for 50 years. This is, and then he goes, well, maybe I should try something new. And she picked up the Bondstone. He walked away. And I don't typically do this, Hack.
Did you intervene?
Yes. I went up and I said, ma'am, I just want to let you know, like, if he's been drinking, you know, Evan Williams for a long time, he's not going to like the Bondstone. Just, you know, like, I was like, if you really want the Bondstone, I will, like, I'll buy it, but like, make sure you go home with Evan Williams. And don't listen to that guy because
you know what? That's exactly what the Bruce Wayne of whiskey would do too. It's exactly, bro. Like you
should all be doing.
You get like a bat signal that pops up outside of Total Wine, and you come running in, ma'am. Put down the Bondstone. Put down the Bondstone, and then you've got like a sample pack, like Batman does.
It's just these. They do kind of look like something on. They look like something on Batman's belt, don't they?
It does. I'm telling you, my theory about who you are. I know it. I just know it.
Anyway, yes, I did that, but we should all do that as whiskey lovers. We should unite and intervene in this bullshit. It's not.
You should intervene in this bullshit. Right. You know what's not bullshit is this one right here from my friend Warren. That 21090K Luke Sherry finished. Not that one is yeah. Our guy Jonathan, he had that, or no, he didn't have that one. He had a different one that was kind of under the table at Bruzel Fest, but their stuff, some of their stuff is incredible. Gerald says Nashville in November. Hey, that one might be on our list. Tastes like cherry Coke. I gotta agree with you, my friend. In fact,
I think some people are being mean to me in the chat about my they're calling it a members only jacket or my mother's jacket. It's a little offensive. I happen to like this. It's called an overshirt.
They called it your mother's jacket. It does. I mean, it does look like. Is it quilted? Is that what that is?
It's warm.
It's a nice quilted. How does your mother keep it cold in the house? Like, are you?
I mean, it's just cold. It's warm, but it's, you know, it's drafty.
I mean, it does
Anyway,
look maybe
y'all
like
be
it
nice-
came from
Y'all be
Goodwill.
nice in the chat to my.
Y'all be
girl.
nice to Mac. Oh, Jay says, is that an NBC? Is that an NBC shirt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to see this. What's this?
Flights, not feelings. Oh, so we're not getting in our feelings tonight.
Well, we're doing both, baby.
Both. Matthew said, oh, see right here. Matthew said he had a pour of Eagle Rare at Whiskey Cake earlier this year, and it was over 13 and a half years. So there you go. There you go. Just exactly what you were saying.
13 and a half? No.
Single barrels are the next level of bourbon hell. What do you think Dennis means there? Do you think he means that like once it's gone, you can't have it anymore?
Or once you get into that level of like, right? Like if you're in like the entry level whiskey phase, kind of like learning, you're just looking at stuff on the shelf. You're starting to get like, you got 10 bottles or something. Then you get into the single barrel world. You're in it, baby. That's kind of how I don't know if you mean that, Dennis, but it's like, you're in the hell of it.
You're in the hell of it. Okay. Maybe
I don't
have to clarify for us, sir. Of course that came from Wes. Of course that came from Wes. Jay says it's a members only. Oh, these are so good. I was behind on the chat, and now that I've caught up, this is so much fun. Like this is so much fun.
I'm glad everyone's having fun.
Don't touch the Calumet Farms either. Hey, that's true too. Warm like a mother's hug.
Oh my God.
Mac in the thrift shop. These are so good. You guys are on it tonight.
Ripping me.
You guys are on it tonight. Okay, all right. No more. You'll be nice to Mac. Okay, so let's do a fresh crack. Shall I do a fresh crack? So
wait, is this the one that's going out to the
no. So just so everybody knows, like I've got two.
Oh, you got two. Okay.
So tonight, guys, and I'll put the banner back up just so everybody knows. Tonight, our members, you're automatically entered to win this bad boy. So if you're a member, you're entered to win. If you're not a member, then you're not entered to win. If you'd like to be a member, you click the little join, you become a member. I think we have options between $3 and $5 a month, something like that. Nothing crazy. But let's get into this one. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, Mac, too, is that so Wes and I had an opportunity to do this barrel pick with Liquor Zone, which I talk a lot about here on the channel, and they've been very, very generous and very kind to me to include me in some different picks, and been doing, I think I'm up to 12 picks with them or something I've done. I'm not sure, somewhere in that. But this one, we almost got in trouble for this one. Did you know that?
Oh, I think I heard this.
Apparently, Short Barrel sent these samples out to the stores, and Short Barrel wasn't like 100% ready for these to drop in Texas, and so they found out about it kind of through the distributor and like, whoa.
Oh,
But part of the deal with Short Barrel coming to Texas, and if you've never heard of Short Barrel, I mean, I think most people have, but they're an NDP based out of Georgia, and the way that Short Barrel started was just like us. Like they're a bunch of guys that are in a pick group together. They picked a bunch of different barrels, and they thought, you know what, we know what we're doing. We're going to create a company that does this. And so they've been doing picks for several years now, and then they spun that off into their own company. So what they said though is they said, no, you know, we want, Liquor Zone to have it, and happy that y'all do it. But what they said is that you have to do one of their normal, which I say normal. It is, and that's it. Here's a good question. If this was 10-year MGP, but it's finished in a Kelvin barrel, do we consider that a finished bourbon whiskey?
Well, it's double, so it'd be a double O, right? So it's
right. Well, so no, here's my question though. This is, and help educate me, because I think you know more about the MGP world than I do. If it's a Kelvin barrel, could it have been started in a Kelvin barrel, but be in? Okay, so see, I don't think it's a double oak then. Maybe I shouldn't call it finished in a Kelvin. I should just say it was, rested in a Kelvin. I don't know how you say that.
That's like some of my favorite MGP, man. Ooh, that's a nice cork pop.
That was a nice pop. Yeah. So like all good MGPs that are older in a Kelvin, this one, from my memory, has all those notes that you really kind of look for. But I'm going to pop this up while this kind of airs a second. This is what's going on, just so you guys are aware. And let me kill the banner so it doesn't run across here. This coming Saturday on December 20th, Liquor Zone here in Pearland, they're doing an allocated drop. And so you can earn raffle tickets for these. They've got a rare character American Light Whiskey Hazmat. I think it's 143 proof. They've got a Russell's Reserve single barrel from the C&E warehouse. They've got the Good Times Mexican Vanilla Double Oak in a finished in a WLW barrel. And then the last two I helped pick. One of them is a Larceny barrel proof, and then the other one is a short barrel. This one that I'm trying right now. But then any of the picks that they have left over from this summer, which they do have quite a few still. I know they have a few still Austins. They have some of the Frey Ranch left. I think they've got some Garrison Brothers. I know they've got some other picks left. Those picks will earn you 4 tickets. And so what they'll do though is they will they open at 10 a.m. You can go in, you can buy your store picks, and then I think he normally waits until around noon, maybe 11:30, after everybody's kind of come through. And then he'll do an allocated drop where he raffles off an opportunity to come up, and he does the kind of like the second best liquor store in South Carolina. He has everything on a table with a bag over it. And so you give him, if you win, you pick a number, and then they pull the bag off. And so you've got a chance to win. I know he's got some George T. Stag. I know that he's got a Tannered Heel JD. I know that he's got some pretty good bottles. I know he's got a lot of E.H. Taylor barrel proof. So he's got a lot of really great allocated stuff. So check out Liquor Zone if you're in the Pearland / Houston area this coming Saturday.
That's awesome. Hack. We have a new member. Look at our new member.
Oh, we've made it.
We have.
We've Cindy's a member. Thank you, Cindy. She doesn't give her memberships out lightly.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
So he has a Tannered Hill?
Yeah.
I would like that.
I would like it too. And I have to tell you, I did have that this week one night.
I was on there. I don't know how drunk you were, but I was on there with you, punk. And you milked it.
There's nothing that gives me more joy than having something that you don't have that you really want and getting to try it in front of you and do tasting notes.
Also, I swear, there is more Jack Daniel's LEs outside of Tennessee than in.
Yeah.
It is. It's just real. It's just real. So
couldn't find any, huh? You did some hunting this weekend looking for some.
Yeah, I did a lot of hunting. A lot of it's already dropped, or they're holding it until like the week before Christmas, like when I leave. So yeah,
this is so good. The barrel attack on this is so perfect. Yeah.
Heck, is it the high rye or is it the 21%? Do you know?
It's the high rye. It's a 36%. Yeah. It's so similar to our Nashville in November that we picked. It's just a little less oak on it and maybe a little less cherry, but it's still got that cherry cola oak, sweet oak through it. Like it's good.
Hack drinks most of his whiskey with a bag over it.
Bro, don't hate.
I love it.
Hey, do you know what Mad Dog 2020 is? Did they have that when are you too?
I know Mad Dog, but look, City's first membership.
What? We were before Todd and Andy? Suck it, Todd and Andy. I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean that.
Yeah,
I really didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. You guys, this is a really good one.
Oh, look at this. Maryland got screwed out of Tannered Hill. Got super lucky being able to grab one. Oh, way to go.
Oh, nice. Anthony.
What was what's the proof on that one, Anthony? I have heard that not all are created equal. Obviously, they're single barrels, but yeah, I would love one. But anyway,
dude, they're really ragging on you. Like Jay says his mom has the same hat. They're on you tonight, buddy. They're on you.
They're on me. You know what? As long as they're in here, let's have it.
I will tell you though. I will tell you something about Tannered Hill. If you haven't had that new rye, which I know one person here has.
Wait,
yeah,
you're gonna say that if you haven't had the Tannered Hill rye, chat, you're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Easy decision. Rye of the year. Easy decision. Like it's not even close. It's that good. And those dark like notes that like just rich. Oh, it's almost got like a chocolate cherry, like deep, just so freaking good. Like it's that good. I saved some of the sample back just so that maybe I can try it on stream once you have yours.
Okay, cool.
You don't. I saw you were ready to pounce. Like if I was going to do it in front of you, you were ready to pounce.
I was, but you know what? I'm just glad I got to try it. And you know what? I'm still looking.
Yeah, and so our friends from Gaucho Spirits, right? Randy, he brought me a ton of banger samples, and that was one of them. And he just and he may or may not have brought some backup samples of some of those bangers that I'm supposed to send. That I'm supposed to send to you.
So, well, that's very kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. We got to get into this story, but I know. So for those who just now some new people are tuning in. So Hack. It sounds like we're gonna talk about our favorite barrel picks of the year. It's gonna be a big chunk of this, but also like you got to get a big week. Are we jumping into your story or what? What do you want to do?
I think it would be good timing. I think we should do it. I mean, we're 40 minutes in. I think we're starting to build our viewership up here, and I teased this, so I should stop teasing it, right?
I want to know, man.
So hold on, I want to do something real quick. Check the chat for me. I need to add. Okay. I'm missing one image. I need to add that I had from last time. Take me 2 seconds here.
You mean to roll in here? Okay. Teron, are you trolling? How did I like you? This is so mean. Teron, I thought we were friends. You know what? I did not get the Tanner Hill, but I did get the distillery select, the smaller 5th bottles of the Sweet Mash that just came out from Jack Daniels. It's really good. It's really good. And you guys don't have that in Texas, so take that. All right.
Why is everybody so mean tonight? Like we had such a nice emotional stream last week, and then tonight everybody's mean.
We gotta revert to the mean, right? We gotta like find the equilibrium. All right.
Is that what's going on? Okay. All right, I've got it now. I'm ready. What are they talking about versus the old?
Which, by the way, President's Choice Rye. My President's Choice Rye is killer. But
yeah. No, I think that Jack Daniel's Tannered Hill Rye basically puts its foot on the neck of that Old Forester President's Choice. It's that much better.
I'm sure it does.
I love how much you hate that.
You know what? I've said this earlier. I said this in some chat, but I think we're very kind and giving to each other with whiskey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the left side.
Yeah, I'm putting you up here. You're going full screen because I forgot the sample of what I'm going to show. So I'll be right back.
Oh, now I can see all the mess behind me. What was I saying? So yeah, so we're both very like we samples or bottles, and Hack, sent me the the Still Austin last week, but we also find joy in each other's pain. When Hack doesn't have something and I do, I really dig into that. When he has something and I don't, he digs into that. He's been doing that lately with Jack Daniels, one of my favorite distilleries. One time in middle nowhere, Alabama, you got handed a Coy Hill, and then you proceeded to do a Heisman pose with it, and in front of me. Anyway, it's Jack. There's a whole history here.
Do you know what I ended up? So when we went to the Still Austin Tanner drop, and I was pulling my own whiskey wagon because you weren't there, I was going through the middle of the parking lot, and I was bringing the whiskey wagon to the people, and I was free pouring that Coy Hill for everyone. We that was our first cheers in the parking lot with Robert and Steve and the Basement Dwellers. Everybody, like we missed you, Matt. We missed you. Okay, so these are samples from our friends.
Wait. That was both a very nice thing, but it also is still a jab at me. I just want everyone to see that.
I think you're overly sensitive. Like, take off that jacket and you'll be less sensitive. I think the jacket's made you sensitive.
What's wrong with it? It's
made you emotional or something. I don't know.
All right.
I did do a Heisman pose though. I did, Patrick. I really did. Okay.
I just got called Sally Jesse Raphael
here's the sample. This is first try. I pulled out the sample, but I'm going to read off some samples that our guys, our friends from Gaucho Spirits, by the way. The Stag pick. This one is a 137.9.
These are
Blanton's Gold pick, 103 proof. Weller 107 non-chill pick.
Hey, Hack, really quick. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But like these are all picks coming out at the same time.
So yeah, let's clarify. You know what? Let's just clarify. Here we go. I'm going to add this to the stage so you guys can see this. So I got to kill the banner so it'll show real quick. But This is a store. It's in Troop, Texas, which is 15 miles south of Tyler. And these are the picks that they have coming. Now, what they gave me is this pick group that they're a part of, the owner and his friends and these guys that are really very well connected at Sazerac. They have had access to some former picks that they did. And so these are from their former picks. But there is one, they're confirmed to do these 4 Buffalo Trace picks: Weller Antique 107, Weller Full Proof, Elmer T. Lee, and then this very last one here that you see here, which I got to be honest, like I'm going to set this up for a second. Let me take this off here. So let me just, when these guys reached out and they talked about the fact that they, had access to all these, the first thing I thought it was bullshit, honest to God. Like there's no way. Right. And so we did our fact checking. And then Nathaniel, who's here in the chat, was very kind. And I got on the phone, I talked with him, and I thought, talking to him in person, like, dude, this story, it sounds too good to be true, but I just got to follow. I got to follow this all the way through and find out before I say anything on YouTube or anything like that. So the more time I spent with Nathaniel, the more I realized these guys are the real deal. Then they invited me to come and be with them at Still Austin to do the pick that we just did this week. And amazing guys, amazing, like just very, they're all, their whole reason that they wanted to, invite us to be a part of this and to help with this is that their whole idea is that whiskey should be fun, but also their owner has a message that basically the super allocated, hard to find stuff, he wants to make it as available to everyone that he possibly can. And that's part of their mission, is to make really hard to find whiskeys available to people everywhere. And not only that, we, last week was a super generous stream. We were, gifts and we were obviously, these guys, when I showed up to the Still Austin pick, they handed me this.
What? Wait, that's, whoa. Barrel Select.
So yeah, this is an actual Weller 12 single barrel Saz Barrel Select.
Wow.
And the pick group that they were a part of, this was the last one they did, and they have access to this, to another one they're doing. I understand there's only been 2 ever done. And Nathaniel that's here in the chat, he can attest to this. But yeah, I mean, I told these guys, I told Nathaniel and I told Randy this, both of them. I said, guys, there's way bigger YouTube channels out there that can get you a lot more bang for your buck on this. Like putting this on YouTube could generate a lot of interest, and it could generate a lot of questions, and it would be just something that would be damn near viral if it was on any other channel but ours.
Yeah.
But they chose us, and so I'm extremely grateful for that, but also extremely grateful the fact that they gave me this bottle. And I was having a debate this week with other people are like, do you open that bottle? Well, luckily for me, they gave me a sample as well, so I can start with that. Me, I open my bottles, but this is such a special bottle, and it's something that like I don't know if you'll ever see again. I don't know how many of them will be available, but here we are, Mac, and so we're talking about barrel picks, right? Tonight, best barrel picks, and here's something that I don't think that you could spend the rest of your life in this whiskey and you never see this.
Yeah, man. That's
so it's crazy.
That is something. That's shout out
and
to yeah.
And these guys also hooked me up with backup samples for you too, buddy. So I'm sending you them in the mail.
Well, guess what? I love them even more. But that's incredible. That's really great. I mean,
yeah, this is, man, on the nose. It smells fantastic. It smells a little older than 12 years, actually.
Hack, as that's kind of like open end question for you is, I know that Sazerac opened some new barrel picks this year that you could sign up for. Mm-hmm. Is this even one of those?
It's not listed. And here's what I understand is from other people I've talked to, they said that they had thought about making them available,
Right.
And then I think Sazerac kind of pulled back on that. And even to this group, they have confirmed, and they've got another one coming. But yeah, and Randy's here in the chat. Randy says that's the first one done ever. We have the second one available at the opening.
Wow, unbelievable.
So there you have it, straight from Randy, who's part of the store ownership, and they're out doing their barrel picks right now. And what's really kind of cool about these guys too is they've got access to all this Sazerac stuff, but these guys are really interested in doing kind of the smaller distillery craft stuff too that they want to bring in. And so they've done a Frey pick. We're doing a Melic pick. They've doing some Old Dom picks.
That's great.
Like, yeah. So I can't say thank you to those guys enough for asking our little YouTube channel here to be a part of this. But man, thank you, Randy. Thank you to Nathaniel, and thank you to Gaucho Spirits and the owner, and just incredible. Cheers. And we'll do everything we can to get a lot of people to Troop Texas. I don't think
I don't know if they need
they're going to have to try very hard.
We'll take all credit for all the people that line up outside out there for those picks, man. That is like incredible, man. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to hear some notes here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the proof on it's going to keep it from being,
which is
Weller, like LaRue Weller, right? It's going to keep it from being that.
Yeah. What's the proof on 12 to remind minus?
It's 90. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm going to tell you, in terms of all those rich butterscotch notes that you get on like it reminds me of Old Rip. It reminds me of all that richness of butteriness, the caramel, the butterscotch stuff you get on an Old Rip. That's what it reminds me of. Just proof down a little. It's like if you took an Old Rip and you added a drop of water. That's what it's like. It's just a little more muted than an Old Rip, but my God, it's good. It's fantastic though. It's good. You know what's funny about Weller 12 is that a lot of people will, they have strong opinions on it, right?
Yeah.
Negatively, some people. But I've snuck this, not this obviously, but a Weller 12 into low proof blinds, and it wins all the damn time. It wins all the time on a low proof blind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Randy says it's essentially a lot B pick. I mean, that's pretty accurate. I mean, pretty damn accurate. Dennis said I would definitely head to Troop Texas. So funny story, right? So we're there, and one of the gentlemen there was a lawyer that we were having lunch with, and we were talking about the fact that how many people would be descending upon Troop Texas once the word got out that like some of these picks are going to be available, right? And so they're like, whoa, we can't have everybody in the parking lot. Like, well, I said, you're going to have people come. You're going to have to figure this out. And so they started talking about doing some security and some other things, which I think would be important. But also, because I told him, I said, it doesn't matter. Like if you rope the parking lot off, you say, all right, guys, you can't camp out in the parking lot. The line is going to start wherever you rope it off, right? Like so I don't know when this store is scheduled to open March, April, I think timeframes what they're looking at. But I think this is a good reason for you to come to Texas, my friend.
Oh man, yeah. Did you say a date? Sorry,
no, they haven't given me the firm date yet. But again, Randy's here in chat, so he may be able to speak to it. But yeah, I mean, in terms of like something that you'll never see again, just never believe in again. I mean, I can't, like it just, again, guys, like it is an actual pick there. It's got the F8 with a little rose on it from Tyler, and it's got the Saz Select, and I'll be I'm gonna try to send in Mac. I'm gonna try to send in the laser code and see what kind of feedback we get. But this is what it is.
It's awesome. I've told you I started getting, I remember buying Weller in 2010, 2011 by the big bottle back in the day, the antique bottle, which now 107 is hard to find. It's getting back there a bit, but this is it's a special time, man. That's such a special bottle. I love that weeded mash bill. That so like, look, do we know? Is this one of those that you can find the age on? That's like,
Yeah, I think so. I think if we send this in, it'll be interesting. It smells on the nose older than 12 years. Like it smells like it's got some oak on it. Like it really does. But here's the thing, like being this rare in this, I wonder if the Sazerac people, if I email them this lot, like, are they gonna kind of be like, time out? Yeah, like that one's, I don't want to, you know,
I don't want to ruffle feather, you know.
no, I don't want to ruffle feathers, but also I got to tell you, and this, I'm gonna be honest with everybody viewing here, like all 40 something people here right now, and the people that watch this back, I was super hesitant to put this on stream because I really felt like it would bring like a lot of, not hate's the wrong word, but just a lot of questioning whether or not we were just doing it for clicks or full of bullshit or whatever. And that's just not what we're about, right? Like,
no.
But at the same time, I couldn't not show something this cool to people.
Yeah, when
it's
you
kind of
something like that. You get to do something like that, which is so awesome. They invited you, and that's just killer, man.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, we'll keep you updated on what's going to go down. They did ask me to join them for the Melick pick in January, which I'm hoping I can make it work out with the schedule as soon as they get it on the calendar. And man, Nathaniel, Randy, the whole team at Gauchos, thank you again for this exclusive opportunity to share this here on YouTube for the first time ever, a Weller 12 single barrel. Yes, it does exist. There it is. A unicorn, a true unicorn.
A true,
maybe even, I don't know, like higher than a unicorn, right?
Double unicorn. What are we calling it?
I don't know. What's more rare than a unicorn? I don't know.
But that's epic, man. I mean,
so excited for that.
Did they get to try it at Cask?
Yes, they did. And so the story, I need to be careful, but the story was, I think they
not say anything, but I think just so everyone knows, like anyone that does those SAZ, you typically get to try. It's not, you typically get to try it at Cask Strength.
You do. They did. And they may or may not have tried to get them to bottle it at Cask.
I would be pulling out all these. I pull out the big old Asian ores with that.
Yeah. I know. I'd be like, just put them. Yeah, no, they did. But I got to tell you, when you hear about something like this, right, and you're skeptical, but then when you meet the people in person and they're really cool, and they're really into whiskey, and they're whiskey nerds too, Mac. Like we were nerding out at the table, like really nerding out. I told them, I said, afterwards we were texting back and forth. I said, you guys are my people, man. Like you guys, they're cool. They're whiskey nerds. They're in it for the right reasons. So yeah,
there it is. I assume that's what you're responding to as my Cask Strength.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I'm glad Randy said it, so I didn't want to comment on this. And so yeah, I didn't feel. Thank you, Randy, for commenting that, because I just want to be respectful of the information they give me and not you don't want to. I don't want to overhype, right? But yeah, that's what they told me. So it's fantastic. Fantastic. I don't know where we go from here. What do you want to do?
I don't know. We're going to talk about our favorite single barrel.
I know.
Well, dude, I do want to say, like, I'm just excited that you got to go on that, and that's so cool.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
They definitely want to meet you, my friend. They want us to do this, and so I don't know. I'll shoot you as soon as I have information. I'll shoot you more information, and they want to meet you. I'm going to send you these samples that they generously gave us extras of, and it's got some cool samples for us to go through maybe in a future show once we get them, and we'll do them together. It's a bunch of, maybe we'll have a tater show. It's a bunch of tater samples. So
yeah, I'm not, I don't typically do tater stuff, Hack. So,
yeah, right.
I think I saw Dave Vogelsang here in the chat, but welcome, Dave. Speaking of taters, love you, Dave. Dude, that's epic. I mean,
yeah. So Dennis is asking, I need to answer this for Dennis. They will, Dennis. So the store is being built actually, and it will be opening in March or April of next year. So yeah, if you're Googling it, you're looking for it. It's not going to exist yet, but it is on the way. And I'll throw this up one last time just for my friends from Gauchos. This is all the picks that they've done so far. Oh, and I haven't even talked about one of the coolest parts, which is the Still Austin part. which we did. We picked 2 barrels at Still Austin. We picked a bourbon and we picked a rye. And the bourbon, my friend, was another 7-year.
Damn.
Yeah, it was another 7-year. And I shot a lot of content. There'll be a long form video I'm going to do on the pick. It will probably take me another week or so. I just got to get time to do video editing and all that. But I'm also trying to do a tanager drop long form video. So I'm backed up on my editing, but I'm hoping to get this done.
What I'm hearing is it's just been a tough whiskey life for you lately. It's like, think of what you've done.
So hard. It's so hard, bro. Having to go to tanager, getting a tanager and having to meet Nancy, and then my God, then I got a Weller 12 single barrel for free. This has been awful,
dude. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I hope you can at least sit back and I know obviously a lot of whiskey channels are flexing, and we do that here, right? I just did a little thing here, but at the end of the day, man, we all love whiskey, and for you to be able to be a part of those things is just bucket list, check the box, and we're all just rooting for you, man. And that's so
I appreciate it. These are these dream type things that I'd still pinch myself. I can't believe they're happening. We're talking about our favorite. Let's pop this up. I'm sorry, let me remove that. Let me add this back. We're talking about our best barrel picks of the year, and you and I are kind of running through how many barrel picks you and I have done this last year with different groups or people have asked us to do. And these were a dream to us a year ago, right? And now that we're being asked to do them more and more, and we're partnering with different groups, dude, this is just phenomenal. So
yeah, this list isn't what we picked in our right.
No. This list is what we thought was what our favorite. Now I did throw some of the ones we've done together on here.
Okay. Good.
So, but which ones you want to talk about? This is our list, guys. What do you want to talk about, Mac? I've been hogging this for them. You should. What do you want to talk about?
Well, let me frame this too. So I think I did not put any of the picks I was involved with on mine, just because I was they're all my babies. At the same time, I probably could rank if I wanted to, but also a lot of these are mood and all this stuff. I will say it's been incredible. I think I've been a part of maybe 6 formal picks, maybe 8 if by way of people sending or something like that. I know Hack, you've done a lot more, but it's been really cool to just be a part of that. It was also really hard to even think of barrel picks too. We were talking about this where it's is it a single barrel that you picked up, or is it a barrel pick? What are we listing here? And I think what we are listing, which we might have to take one of mine off, but is a pick that you were a part of pulling from the barrel that you liked. And I know this is also super individual, and it's hard to get some of these if you weren't in that pick group. We don't want to alienate people. So we also want to hear from you. What did you like? We asked this earlier. What are some of your favorite barrel picks? Maybe you were part of barrel pick. How did that go?
Yeah.
What barrel pick did you buy that really shocked you? And I will just start off with one, Hack.
Yeah.
And it keeps coming back to me. And it's 2 1090s Evernorth Rye, the cherry pie. And
okay,
I'm telling you, that bottle, I went faster than most bottles on my bar this year. And it is just cherry, nice little baking spice. It is a cherry pie. So shout out to 2 1090 and Evernorth for sourcing that. I think it is one of those 51% ryes. But yeah.
I'm going to pour a 2 1090 pick that's on my list too, just since you brought them up. And I think if you were giving out an award this year for what pick group probably had the cumulative best picks, I'm picking 2 1090 this year for, if you said who released. Now I haven't had a lot of the other YouTubers. I haven't had a lot of other, but for me personally, of the ones that I've experienced this year, I think day in, day out, 2 1090's picks this year. And I know they're friends of ours, and so it could be kind of coming off, but I'm being real. I think pretty much as a whole, a lot of their picks have been the best. And this one is on my list. This is their toasted in a Kelvin barrel, and it's a K-Luke, which I'm a huge fan of K-Luke anyway. God, this one's really good.
So also when I was doing this pick, I was traveling, so I didn't get to look at my bar, but like, Hack, you're right. That should have been on my list. So good.
It's so good. Dave Olsen says he's not a big rye guy, but he agrees that Evernorth Cherry Rye is good. Dave agrees with that. Yeah.
Cheers, Dave.
Oh, firefighter. Just came across just keep your videos free. Don't charge to watch your content. Like, oh, okay.
Do we charge?
No, we don't. When you say charge, do you mean like behind them? Well, I don't know. We'll talk about it later, but like I don't think we charge for anything. We do members only. That's they're early releases. Like you can watch the members stuff a couple of days early, but then everybody can watch them. So but we don't have anything behind a paywall. Nothing behind a paywall.
Can we talk about that too, Hack? Because I think like one of those things too is like we don't have a Patreon and we're trying to figure that out. We've seen a lot of Patreons go under with the alcohol content. And we want to at least have a place where we can still have people give or like something. So yes, I think it's just like a 2-day thing, right? For videos. So we don't.
Yeah,
I don't
want
to
like
charge anyone.
253 day, and I know you don't really like it. I know that you would rather it just not be
everything free.
Everything free.
We need some sort of anyway.
Yeah. No, it's just a couple of days, but I appreciate the advice. We have. I think when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we have some decisions to make on ad content and all that stuff, and we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
But I can promise you this because I run the numbers for our channel.
Yeah, Hack.
And we've yet to make $1.
Yeah, sorry, Hack. I'm saying all this like I know Hack does everything, so make it all free.
I know. We definitely have not made $1 doing this, but it's fun. We like it. This is our hobby. So yeah. Anyway, 21090 does some awesome picks. I agree with you, Warren. Totally agree with you. I love this toasted one though. It's just like a toasted marshmallow. It reminds me of like what I said on this one and what I get on this one right now too, is it like if you were doing a s'more and instead of the chocolate, you were using Nutella, like a hazelnut. Like that's what this is. Yeah. It's like so freaking good. Yeah. Jay says 1,000 subs, 2030. We're on our way, Jay.
We're on our 2030. Are we like 200 away from it?
We're almost to 800. I think Jay thinks we're going to slow down. I don't think Jay.
I think that's probably true. You know what? I'll take what we could get.
I've heard this before, and I don't know anything about his channel. I don't know anything about his picks. Bourbon Judge. I've heard that, Tracy. I've heard that.
I got to meet the Bourbon Judge. He's a DMV guy, DC area. And yeah, good guy. I've not had any of his picks, but I've heard great things.
I haven't either, but definitely check him out. Somebody I just ran into a week or so ago that Toby invited me to, and I checked them out. I see you, Jay, and I'm not putting that up here.
Yeah, I was gonna put it up there.
No, you're not putting that up there. Do not put that
okay,
up there.
I'm not.
We're gonna say High Road. We're gonna say High Road. We're gonna say High Road. I mean, one day we want to be on Forbes magazine. Sorry, I should not have said that. Damn it.
One day we're gonna have a Forbes article. The smallest, most influential YouTubers on Forbes. Hack Mack.
Oh, damn it. We were gonna still gonna stay
went there.
I did.
Anyway, sorry.
So anyway, no, I'll tell you this too. Like, with last week, I got introduced to a new channel for me, and not new to anybody else, obviously, but Dusty Dan. He does these amazing reviews, and had a chance to kind of win a couple prizes on his stream, and then was chatting with them, and then joined his Patreon, and he's got some cool stuff coming with picks. So Dusty Dan, I think
Dusty Dan is one of those I found early, and if you want like just real reviews, right to the point, knowledgeable, someone you can trust, like great notes that aren't BS, that like and just like a real dude. And I don't know him or anything, but like, and I never got to hang out like you did, and I hope I can soon. But like, go follow Dusty Dan. Awesome.
Yeah, follow him. I mean, if you're not like, and I think Dan, Dan at some point said he would come on over here and talk about some of his picks and stuff. And how he does reviews, and he's also a former military and veteran. So always like to support those folks. So yeah, I mean, just cool dude. So all right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm trying the K Luke. Let me throw these back.
All your picks?
No, we're not gonna do them.
Do
all.
it.
No, there's no
You-
way.
You
There's
do
no
it.
way. I have to live and survive to tomorrow. So just to talk through a few of these. So that Good Times Blueberry Maple was one that was really cool. And the reason that one's on my list is it's weird and it's different. I enjoy it, but also that was the first one you and I kind of did together, which was cool. That was so much fun. The Pursuit Double Oaks, there were two different ones. There's a CB and a TB. The CB stands for creme brulee and the TB stands for tobacco stave. And so both of those picks at Liquor Zone were just freaking fantastic, kind of like a caramel nut payday kind of thing happening with them.
I love it.
I've talked about the 7-year Liquor Zone pick so many times here, so I won't belabor that one. And then actually, speaking of the devil, I have 2 Bruzel picks that are on here that I thought this last year were really, really good. One of them is the Kentucky Nectar. And I saw, let me see if I can put this super chat back up here because I don't want to skip any super chats. This is from a Foot Doc. One of his favorite this year was the Wilderness Trail Weeded Bourbon. And actually I have it on good authority that the Kentucky Nectar is actually Wilderness Trail distillate source. So I've got a Wilderness Trail pick in there from Bevmo in California. I haven't opened yet, but seeing his statement here makes me want to do that. Have you had any Wilderness Trail, Matt?
Yeah, I have. I have 2. I have 2 single barrels, Wilderness Trail, and man, I like them, but they're like 4-year, 8-month. One's like 5-year, 2-month.
Okay.
And I need just. We talked about this.
A little more age, right?
And it's like good, but it's like
Fair.
which I hear a 10-year.
Well, and so Mac, though, let's talk over here on yours. We talked about the Rev 16. Oh, that we both have that one actually. I just made a typo on one.
Yeah.
So we both have that one, the Rev 16 111 proof. I talk about that one all the time.
How much do you have of that left?
Oh, Mac, let me see, Mac. I don't think I got.
Because
she's on death's doorstep.
She's low.
Yeah, she's on death's doorstep.
And that's one of those lower. What's the proof on that one?
111.
111. Yeah. And man, it's
another 21090 pick, though, right?
Yeah.
Another 21090. Thank you, Jay. Jay, what's your favorite? You didn't. Did Jay put?
I don't know. I think Jay's been talking about my shirt and my hat a lot tonight. But you know what? We'll accept his. We'll accept his barrel.
We'll accept your $5. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's see what Corey says. Colin, they're talking about the weather. Sorry. I thought I had someone. Oh, here it is. This one I wanted. Always asking him to spoon. Kind of creepy. Jay.
And it's spoonable. It's good to be spoonable.
Yeah,
all right, we've got an actual comment here from Dave.
What you got here?
If Dave can,
one of my favorite picks this year is bonding over bourbon pick of a Magnus 10-year bourbon. Oh boy. Do I have some information for you, Mr. Vogelsang?
That's the one.
Do I have some information for you, Mr. Vogelsang? So in our recent interactions with Miss Nancy Fraley and our good friend Marty and our really, really good friend Toby, this could be something in our future, guys. We could have a Magnus finishing this again, Moreau, coming to our friends. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say.
Epic, Dave.
Stay tuned. Okay, Mac. I need to, you know what I can do? What do you have there? What are you sipping on, Mac?
So I don't know if you saw this while you were talking. I brought I should talk a little bit about why I'm here too. My friend's 40th birthday.
Yeah.
And it was my buddy Ben from college here in Nashville. Came back his 40th birthday, and I brought some bourbon, and we had bourbon tasting. We had it all. It was a big night. We had some karaoke even. I think you saw some clips of that. So Oh wait, what's happening here?
Oh, so last night I was hanging out with the Whiskey Kids group, and they were giving me shit because I, talk about Nancy so much, which, fine, I do. And they said, "Can I do a whole stream without mentioning her name?" And so I failed.
No, never. Who is?
I failed.
So,
I completely failed. So while you talk, I'm going to do an unboxing.
Oh wait, like I say goodnight to my mom. Good night, Mom.
Night, Mom. Love you, Mom.
Say good night to Mom.
Hey, does she want her jacket? Does she want her jacket back?
They're making fun of the color of my overshirt, Mom. Tell them to stop. She said, "Leave my baby alone." All right. So
all right. She's not gonna like me. I'm really a lot nicer than this. I really am.
No, she loves you. All right. Sorry, what were you saying, Hack?
She needs her shirt. I knew that was coming.
I know that was.
How nice your mom? How nice your mom to let you kind of camp out in front of the Christmas tree there. Are there any gifts for you under that tree?
There are. She's an angel, and awesome. I don't deserve it. But so Hack, yeah. So it was incredible. I brought some of the bangers. Brought some bangers, which are hard to be bangers from our definition of bangers, because what is life without sharing your whiskey? To my friend.
Oh, nice. So you were doing like a little setup for him, right? Like that's what you're going to talk about here. Yeah. Nice.
Look at this guy. It's low.
Ooh. You've been sampling that one out.
And then thank you, Hack.
What'd they think of that?
So so you have to think about too for where people are in their whiskey journey, right? Where this is a high proof whiskey, right? So this one's 136.
It's a little too proofy for him, isn't it?
Some people didn't like it. Other people were blown away. It's like, I'm never gonna have anything like this. The other bottle I brought was a Michter's 10 Rye, which I think is just a killer.
Yeah, it's a great one for people to try.
And then this guy, which a lot of people never even heard of, Cigar Blend.
Which batch number is that, Mac?
This one is 433.
Oh, the recent batches. Those are great.
Killer. And then I brought a Peerless. And by the way, I think this one might have been the crowd favorite over even old.
Oh, the blueberries gone. Dude, speaking of, like, I'm going to go off on a rabbit trail or squirrel moment. Did you see the recent distillery release today?
No, I didn't.
May I tell you that it is salted caramel something? Sir, we're going to need one of those.
I think they're starting to send me special things in these boxes. I've got like, by the way, if anyone needs to go and have a free distillery tour at Peerless, let me know. I've got 8 different coupons.
Tim's worried about my knife skills. Tim, I'm very good with knives. Don't worry.
I'm sure you're good with knives, but are you good with knives after?
I've only had a few. It's good. It's good. Yeah, Tim, definitely going to the 10-year release for Peerless. But here's what I'll do, Mac. If you want though that salted caramel that dropped today, we can split it.
All right.
Or
am I doing this right now?
Live shopping. So here's when you buy too much whiskey. Here's what happens when you buy too much whiskey. You order something and then you realize you didn't realize you ordered 2. So I don't really know. Like I have no idea why I have 2 bottles in here. This is supposed to be, so this is from, I think this is from Concierge. So this is
Bourbon Concierge. Okay.
Yeah, which should be my 21090 sweet potato. However, there's 2 bottles in here. Oh, I know now. I ordered another one of those. $29.99 like mystery bottles.
Oh, what'd you get?
So we're gonna reveal the mystery right now.
Let's do it, baby.
I hear unboxing videos will make us go viral.
Oh, really? We should do that.
Well, or 12 single barrels. I mean, we'll see. But this. Wait. I'm not gonna look. All
right.
Can you see it?
What is that? I can't. From first. Oh, okay. So, okay. I know one of them. I don't know the other one.
Is it good or bad? Just tell me.
Well, it's good. I know one of them's good because I think you ordered it. And then the one closest to you, pull it out, and then let me see it.
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. This one right here.
Oh, interesting.
How is it?
I don't know which
It
one
doesn't
it
sound
is.
good. It doesn't
I-
sound.
No. I've had one. Well,
Okay, let's play a game. Describe the bottle to me without saying it. Let's see if I can guess it.
you're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna guess this one. It's
That really doesn't sound good. Like as a free, like this is not good.
I know it's an NDP.
Okay.
I think. Well, I'm about to get roasted by the chat if it's not, but I think at least they sourced at some point from
Okay.
NDP.
All right.
Um,
Bourbon charades, folks. Like millions of viewers are going to tune and see this. All right, I'm ready.
Up north.
Up north.
Okay. I don't know what else that
You're horrible at this game.
Cat.
You are awful at this game. Like I will
Cat.
never play charades with you.
I mean, if when you look at this, you're going to realize that I'm not too far off from what you could do here. But it's like it's the name of. I'm going to say it's the name of a city, but you're still not going to get it.
Okay. All right. Name of a city.
Okay. When all of us were at National Barrel, we
Yes.
had a specific bottle from a certain state.
Oh, it's not Old Glory Hole. Please don't let it be Old Glory.
By the way, sorry, we'll talk about this later. But all right.
Okay, I gotta look. I've never heard of this. Traverse City.
You haven't? Oh.
The name of a city. Traverse City. So good.
I know. I was trying.
I
Man.
will never play charades with you. Ever.
I'm not good with charades, let's be honest. But this one was tough. And I think even the chat. But is it a J pick from them?
I don't know. Let's see.
Because I'm sure it's an MGP.
Let's see what it is. Hold on. Let's see what it is. Yeah, I've never. I'm not saying I've never heard of Traverse City. I've heard of it. I've never had anything from them.
Oh yeah,
and I definitely don't know anything about them.
This is what we had that I love. That I don't know if there are any more of these bottles, but like Warren, you had the Traverse City cherry finish.
We had cherry finish.
Love that at National Barrel.
This is very light. Barrel proof, 5 years. Look at the color on that. It looks like
Is
apple
it a
juice.
5-year MGP.
Yeah, this says let's see, 57. Do the math. That's 115 proof. Signature edition is what this is.
Oh, it must
This
be
is
good.
distilled. So it's MGP,
And it's 5.
but it's very young MGP.
Well, hey,
For this is what the bottle says. For this limited edition release, we've hand selected the most flavorful whiskey in our rick house, aged for more than 4 years. It's wheat whiskey in its most natural state, uncut and bottled at full barrel proof, crafted to sip slowly. Yeah, I think that one's not as good as the barrel.
but I mean, how much did you pay for that?
$29. You know, so
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it was a gamble.
Well, but then
Please.
you also have a very special bottle.
Dude, and this one I'm gonna live crack it.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. Which, by the way, I will say,
Very
I
mixed
love
reviews on this. Very mixed reviews.
exactly. I love this, and I love this the first time I tasted it. I loved it when I cracked it last week when I got it at home. I love that Candace said it's her number one, which says a lot. Candace from Whiskey Kids talking about this being her number one. But I know some people are like, it doesn't taste like sweet potato. But then
They said it doesn't, or it does.
No. Some people say it doesn't at all. Some people say it does too much. Some people look at the color. Okay, can we go back to our? How about this? Before you crack, maybe you should crack it. Let it sit in a Glen a little bit while we.
You want it to air for a minute? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
While we talk about our picks, which
And I haven't been reading the chat, so if they were talking about anything and I missed it.
yeah, no, I'm going through Hack. So
All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the best barrel picks. We'll pull that up. Here we go.
So Hack, I talked about mine one. So okay,
Yeah. So you want me to talk about the other ones that I've got here? Yeah. So I love the Kentucky Nectar, which I've talked about a lot. The Peerless. So they have a single barrel that was through the Brews Club. It was one of the best single barrel Peerlesses I've ever had. It was just like this cherry cola. Like, I don't know, just I'm noticing something that is familiar here. Like a lot of the ones that I liked had that cherry cola thing. The one that I think is maybe one of the most special is that Buckner's 15. That was a gift from Laz, who did that pick with for McFarland Spirits in Georgia, and that's a buff turkey. It's probably one of the best buff turkeys I've had. The other one on here, the Jack Daniel's Rye Hounds of Houston. Yep. That pick was just phenomenal. And here's the thing. I wish that I knew some of the Hounds of Houston. Does anybody in the chat know who they are? Like know someone? They don't have like any kind of online presence. They really don't
get with that.
I would love to know who those guys are.
So the reason, I have that, I think we only have a couple on there that we both picked, and then we did this independently. And I do not have a bottle of that, but Caleb, in your Houston group sent me a sample, and then you also sent me a sample, and I've killed both of those samples. Incredible. So, I mean, those Jack Daniels picks. Hell,
that was a weird one. It was kind of like a reverb. Like, ding.
Yeah, because you smacked the mic. That had some like yeah. No, I'm Jay. I'm not in Houston. I'm in Nashville right now.
Yeah. Hacker. Yeah, I'm in Houston, Jay.
Oh, Hack. Sorry, I can't even.
Yeah, I'm in Houston, Jay. I'm in south of Houston. Hey, there's Bourbon Lover. Cheers, Bourbon Lover. Bourbon Lover is pushing 9,000 subs, 10,000 subs.
That's awesome.
This dude, he does a lot of hunts, does some cool videos. Thank you for even tuning in to our channel. Thank you, Bourbon Lover. Yeah. Check him out. He does some fun stuff out of the Memphis area. Cool dude. Oh.
So,
wow, no, that's crazy.
Yeah, those Jack Daniels picks. So let's can you put that back up there, Hack?
Yeah. You want the list? I'll put it back up. Our best barrel picks we've had this year.
So man, I have to say this. Obviously I love turkey. I have this Russell's Reserve single barrel from Tyrone B, Floor 4, Rare Bird. If you don't know Rare Bird, then shocked you're even in our channel, because the guy knows his whiskey, and then he also knows wild turkey. But man, it is killer. And I put that thing in blinds against like some LEs, and it like performs. I've got this Nulu bourbon, which you saw featured in my alternatives to Stag video. So if you haven't seen that, I did a video on like, hey, if you can't find Stag Junior, right? Here are some, and picked a Nulu, which is just killer, 134 proof, awesome. And then also in that video, and then I'll turn it back over to you, Hack, is an Old Dominic Tennessee whiskey, which I do want to shout out one of our guys who I think was down in Austin with all you guys, Ernest Colebrook, who follows the channel, and he was at the Brews Festival, but then also, yeah, Hack, I think you hung out with him and the guys, Ernest and his and I think Ernest brother, I think was down there. But man, so he's Memphis area, and he has all the Old Dominic picks and knows Old Dominic. We got to get him on as like an Old Dom guy. But I
pulled this one out tonight because for that reason, because I didn't know if I was going to get to it, and I don't know. We'll see if I get to this tonight, but I was going to fresh crack this one too.
I forgot you have the hazmat. You
you don't have this one, Mac? You don't have this one?
I don't.
Oh, really? Definitely cracking this tonight. Folks, hang in. We're gonna do hazmat to close out the night. Hashtag 114 will be Hazzy.
Well, I've been sipping hazmat at the beginning, bro. So welcome to the show.
Speaking of, I need to recognize someone. He's hanging out in the background. He's gonna join us here and pretty soon. Yeah. We're getting to the near to the end here, guys. We're gonna try not to do 3-hour streams anymore. But Top Jimmy, aka Toby, our friend, he's been hanging out in the background. He's populating our prize wheel for tonight. So as we go, I've been sending him both the Venmo. I've been sending him the Venmos. He's also been tracking the super chats here. We haven't had that many tonight. We only had 15, but Toby is loading our wheels so that when we get to the end of the night and Mac's ready to get off stream, I'm not sitting there loading a wheel.
Whoa. Taking shots here.
Oh, wow.
By the way, it's not quite hazmat. So anyway. All right, Hack. What are the notes you get on the nose of that?
So, like you want to do it and you don't want to write the first thing, or you don't want to write sweet potato, the first thing on it. But it's a crazy funky nose. Like it's just funky. Like it's sweet and sour, not sour, sweet and almost like a spice on it, but like so different. So different. The nose is it's got like this carbonated vibe. Like it's like reminds me of, what is it? Not root beer, not cream soda, but something like that. Like it's
like a sarsaparilla root beer.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like a root beer type nose.
Do you get citrus on the nose?
I don't know.
What? Okay.
It's very sweet on the nose.
Okay. Oh, that was a cool sound.
That was a cool sound.
Oh, here it goes. I don't know if we can count this.
You get citrus there. Once the ethanol's off of it,
just stuck your.
You can definitely get some. Yeah, you can definitely get some citrus there once you got the ethanol off of it. Because I'm getting a lot of ethanol on the nose, but it's just because I think it's fresh crack. So here we go.
Bottoms up.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
I definitely get citrus on the palate.
Okay.
I definitely get citrus on the palate, and it's a spicy boy too. Like it's got a lot of proof on it.
Yeah.
Tank, you never seen that? Yeah. So Tank, the finger dipping. So this is they taught me this at some tastings in Kentucky. Wow. You take and you put a little on your palm, and you do that. And that removes some of the ethanol smell, and you get kind of some of the nose.
I think Tank. I'm with Tank. I've seen it before, Hack, but you can also you don't stick your finger in it.
But I want it to be sweeter.
It's so ridiculous.
I may have messed this whole pour up. It might have been perfect until I put my finger.
And we don't know where that. Never mind.
We do know. Hey, I'm hygienic.
I'm sure you are. Just sticking that finger in there. Crazy. It is one. Anyway, we are now after dark. I love people are loving this. People are
finger banging my Glen.
We're going crazy. It's going crazy with the finger pour.
No Glens were harmed in the filming of this YouTube video.
Oh my gosh. This is something. All right.
I like this a lot. I do. I like it a lot. I've seen too many people, like I think Ed's notes on it was what in the fucking fuck or something like that.
Yeah.
And so I knew it was going to be weird. So in my head, I'm already like, okay, it's going to be weird. It's going to be different. I think if you,
sorry, go. While you're thinking, for those, he's sipping on the Corbin Cash sweet potato, and we can't call it a whiskey, but it is.
So I went to Poland, and 2 years ago, my sister-in-law is from Poland, and we went to see her family, and this is the memory. Like, I don't know, like when I do notes with whiskey, it's better if I can tie it to a memory. When we were there, they do something called soplisa, which is these little shots of flavored vodkas. When you like throughout your dinner. Like they'll bring you like a lineup, right? And they're very low proof, very low proof. So, but they just sip on it like it's in their almost like kind of like a cordial type approach to dinner. But you have these different ones, and they had one that a Soplica that was kind of an orangey marmalade Soplica. And that's what this reminds me of, is kind of like an orange marmalade vodka, but in a trying to be like a whiskey, because it's got a lot more proof on it. It's got a lot more oomph, but it definitely reminds me, and maybe that's because, you know, vodka is made with potatoes. I don't know, but like,
Oof,
right?
Yeah. I mean, but that's a tough one, man. The potato spirit is a tough one. I do get a lot. I do get some tangerine oil in it, Hack, just for myself. I get tangerine oil. I just want to be specific about.
What in the hell? What is tangerine oil, and what do you use it for?
Well, I do a lot of woodworking, so
yeah. Bro, look, you live in an apartment less than 1,000 square feet and you do woodworking.
No,
there's only one wood you're working on in that apartment, and we don't want to know about it on this stream. No one needs to know about your type of woodworking, sir. Just because your mom went to bed, we're not going to have that talk here. We're not. We're going to keep this. Look, we're going to keep this stream very clean and adult-like, and we're not going to talk about the wood that you work on.
Please. All right, let's change subject.
Just remember you did this.
I started it.
Just remember you did this.
I started it.
Just remember. Just remember. Cindy says woodworking. That's what you call it. I mean, technically, he's not wrong, Cindy. He's not wrong, Cindy.
I saw it from some other chat.
I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. And Todd and Andy, if they watch this back, I want them to know how honest and straightforward I am. After I bought this, I really was nervous because there's some people that got early access or tried it. There's one person in particular, I'm not going to mention his name, but got it early and didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
And so I was super nervous about it. And I am so glad I have this on my bar.
Dude,
I'm so glad, because it is so different. It's so unique. It's so fun. Like, when you've been drinking a lot of different whiskeys for a lot of time, you're looking for something that's going to wake your palate up and do something different. And that's what this does. This wakes your palate up. This says, get up. Like, it just, like, it really does. Like, it is so different and so shocking to the palate in a fun way. Yeah. Sweet potato. Interesting.
And so the first time I tasted this was at 21090's Rock the Rick House in Baltimore at Old Line. We did an Old Line pick, and then it may not have been the same day. Anyway, but Rock the Rick House, and David Souza from Corbin Cash was there, and they were pouring, and they poured this. Oh my God. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Mom, where's the meatloaf? Okay. You have to do that. You have to, Mom, where's the meatloaf? I gotta do that, bro.
Oh my God. All right. I should have never said anything. I should never. All right.
Oh, Jay is so funny. Jay is hilarious. Mac had no splinters working.
You got to have the tangerine oil, man.
All right. I'm going to be nice. I'm sorry.
No, but like, so also while we were doing this, SLB, as everyone knows, SLB, biggest whiskey tubers out there. They tried this and they're like, we need it. And like, well, guess what? You can't get this. This is a single barrel. And it's because like, there's nothing on the bar like it.
This, if you drink a lot of this, it'd kick your ass. Like, I'm feeling the heat on this. Like, this has got some serious oomph on it. Like, it ain't little boy whiskey. This is big kid whiskey. This is like, damn. Like, it's got to put some hair on your chest. Also, this cork, the weight on it, like it's a copper kind of like
Corbin.
Deal.
Yeah,
Corbin, it's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool.
Corbin Cash cork toppers kill. Say that.
Yeah, that's cool. It's my first one ever. So like, yeah, that's cool. Sorry. I nerd out over the stupid stuff, y'all. I really do. But this is fun. Yeah. Fun. Super fun. What's the proof on this? Oh, 132. Oh,
That's why, man. It's getting the hat.
okay. I love the bottle design too. It's very sleek and I like it. I like it a lot. Okay.
It's one of those where like if you're in the holidays, you're gonna pour that and you're gonna pour it late and you shouldn't.
Exactly. I'm gonna fuck with my brother with this one.
Man.
I'm gonna blind it with him. Oh, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it in a blind. I'm gonna like, okay, dude, like, and I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put it the first one.
Or like you pour a little bit. People are having like pie, cake, like all the dessert, and then you pair that with something, and it's gonna kill, man.
The empty glass of that smells so good, bro. Wow, the empty glass on it. You get the wood on the empty glass. Oh, that's nice. That's
shout
really
out.
nice.
Shout out to my best bud.
That's good, man.
For that note.
Seth Detling.
Seth,
you want to tell that story?
I'll tell the story, and then we can go to the rest of our single barrels. I want to hear from.
We can wind it down too. Like let's wind it down. Let's wind it down. You've had a long weekend. I've had a long weekend. I'm going to do this.
Jumping on. All right, here we go. All right,
we're up to 50. We got 50 people here.
What do you guys? So for those who just joined, like, what's some of your favorite single barrels? All right. So, when I was tasting Detling rye with Seth Detling for the first time, sipping it, both of us killed it. I went to walk away, and he grabs my shoulder, and goes, "Wait!" And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And he pulls me back, and he goes, "Smell the empty Glen." And he like pushed it in my face, and I smelled it, and he goes, "That's the sign of a whiskey." He's not wrong. Not wrong.
I mean, I'm telling you, the empty Glen. I mean, I'm sure it's probably even like, you let your, I don't know, has anybody ever done, I mean, I'm sure a lot of us that drink whiskey have done this, where you leave your Glens and you come the next morning to pick them up and you're like, oh, I go wash them. You ever smell that Glen that's been sitting out overnight? Oh, there. Hey, Richie. Hey, Richie. Richie.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being here. First of all, Richie Z, you know what? Richie is another one of those dudes that like is a stalwart, like a foundation, a building block of all the whiskey community. And the fact that he watches us, like,
it means a lot.
Thank you, Richie.
Yeah,
Richie, appreciate you. So he leaves it there for the next day. Definitely. I could see that.
Oh yeah. It just, because it changes, and like
I'm smelling an empty Glen now because I put it over here. I was like, well, that doesn't smell good.
Well, we've all been there. You smell your water glass.
It smells like some cigars that I've had, and it's been a few years since I've had some. God, it's so good. God, it's so
actually
good.
I think Tim's got it right. What does it smell like? I think it smells like. I love how the chat went nuts
when I put my finger in the glass.
The chat went nuts.
They went crazy when I put my finger in the glass.
It's that
they like to see Hack finger whiskey.
All right, let's move on.
Ooh. All right.
All
right, Mac. Grab your bottle of this and let's pour this up.
This is a problem.
Mac, Mac.
He just casually sipping on a 133 proof. Now he's got a like 139 proof.
Dude, I'm trying to get into Team Hazmat. Here we go.
Oh wait, Candace.
Oh, what cigarettes? Mac used to smoke.
Not cigarettes. I would do drunk cigs.
Oh, okay, we're not going to talk about that in front of your mom.
I used to smoke cigars, and it's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, she says cigar. Typo, correct. That's interesting.
Well, actually, have you heard of Lasso Motel's cigarette blend, Candace? I have that, and I can send you the whole bottle.
Bro, Wes, finger licking good, baby. Look, man, just because none of y'all have ever fingered your whiskey, I'm just telling you, it works.
It's like the viewers are just crashing. Like people are just leaving.
Oh, so I'll start talking about that.
Which actually, you know what? This
actually works out well because we can land them. Here's a question though, like a real question. I've had conversations with people in Discord and stuff that like just asking for feedback, like, hey, honestly, like people you trust, like, hey, what do you think of the shows? And some people will tell you they think we go too long. And then some people, which is the first time in our life we've been told we can do. But then also some people say that, like we don't stay on topic enough, like we bounce around and then like they wish it was more programmed. But then some people will say, no, the non-programmed stuff is what people love.
Yeah.
It's the bullshit. So people that are still hanging out with us this late, hour and 45 minutes in, you've been watching us for an hour and 45. Are we just in the background? You're watching football. You're getting ready for your week, or like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
I do have the Cowboys -5.5. Anyway,
do you? Nice. So should we shorten these things? Because I'm really trying hard to keep this under 2 hours tonight for sure. So
I do want to know what the people think, but I also want us to do our thing too, where it's
don't worry about it and just do us. Yeah.
And like at the same time, because I think a lot of like, which I think we will we'll take what you guys think as like that's important to us because we care about the community. But like also like I think Hack, you're the reason the whole thing exists, first of all. And then second of all, like I think
can do it without you though. There's no way I've tried to do it without you and it doesn't work. It doesn't work without you.
Yes,
I'll tell you right now. It does not work without you. And I don't want you to say that anymore. It doesn't. It does not work without you. I'm not gonna no. We're not leaving that point. This whole thing, like me doing whatever I do, it doesn't work without you. It doesn't. Like
okay. Well,
don't no, it doesn't. Okay.
All right. So yeah, man, I think it's like we're just doing our thing, and I think you bring a certain structure we need, and then I think I pull us away from it sometimes, and it works. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. It's like I guess the thing is I do care what people think deeply. Not to where it's like debilitating. Like here's one thing about YouTube and late having a few pours. I'll be honest with y'all. You gotta have thick skin because not everything you do everybody's gonna like, and there are people that will let you know about it. We've been kind of fortunate. I mean, we're not that big too, so part of it we don't get a lot of hate really. We get some shitty comments every once in a while, but like the one thing I've noticed with other YouTubers is if you let that get in your brain and eat you alive, I'm just not that dude. I'm not that dude that's going to be like worried about the shitty comments because I think that's just there's people out there that will do that. But like more, I care about my friends. Honest to God, we started this whole channel because we wanted to do something cool for our friends.
Yeah, right.
And we had friends suggesting we do it, and that's why we did it. And I do care what they think. Like the people that are my friends that I've hung out with, and those are the people I care about. I care about knowing like, hey, is this entertaining for you? Is this something you want us to do? Like, so I am interested in that, but I'm not interested in people that just show up and just drop a shitty comment. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of that.
We really don't.
Most people are our friends here, which is great. Do you see
this?
this?
Which is awesome.
See Gerald? How cool is this?
Nice. Gerald, I've told this story before, and I'm going to tell it again. Gerald and his wife messaged me and said, hey, we're going to come to Nashville in November.
Gosh, man.
And I sent them the address for the bottle share, and they came and hung out with us. The nicest people. Like,
so great. My
wife says this all the time too. She's like, the thing about your bourbon hobby, she goes, they are the nicest people ever. She goes like, she is always, and my wife doesn't drink whiskey. She likes to hang out, and like my wife is very, as like supportive of all of us. Like she's our Mama Hack van driver.
I don't know how you landed her. Anyway,
dude. Do you want to know the story of how I met? No, I shouldn't tell that story. I could tell a story on stream. She wouldn't mind this, but I don't know if people want to hear it. I don't know. Like this is the shit where we get completely off track, but I will tell you, I was working for her uncle in a restaurant. And when I was working, Steve Paul, We love you because you're real, not too long and fun. Thank you, Steve. Steve Paul is the reason this whole thing exists. So cheers. Thank you, Steve. So I was working at a restaurant for her uncle that when I was in my 20s, that restaurant business is what I did. And so I was closing up shop. I'd broken up with my college girlfriend, kind of going through one of those things. And her uncle calls me and says, hey, we're at our New Year's Eve party where all the family was at. And they said, we need another case of wine. And I said, all right, well, I'll send the busboy over there. He goes, no, you bring it. And he hung up on me. Okay. So closed up the restaurant, brought the case of wine over. I walked in and there's probably like 40 or 50 people at this New Year's Eve party. And the only two single people there was myself and my wife. And my wife, who does not drink ever, very seldomly, had 2 bottles of wine.
Bottles?
And 2 bottles. Yeah. So she's within, I don't know. This is within.
I've heard some of this. I don't know this part.
No. So like within 30 minutes, she's sitting in my lap. And I was like, yes. So and since then she's never drank that much wine in her entire life because this is what she ended up with. True story. 100% true story. So yeah, that's how my wife and I met. But I was working for her uncle but she grew up in the Panhandle and I grew up in the Panhandle. And anyway, that's the journey of me and Mama Hack. And it's been a little over 25 years now. So cheers to her.
Years.
I don't think she's still watching, but if she watches this back, love of my life. And I could not be a luckier man.
You could not. And I would also call her a friend, like a friend of mine, just regardless of you. And I love
she loves you, man. She absolutely loves you.
You guys have been so wonderful to me. And then Kayla, like my favorite part is when I called you and she grabbed the phone when you were still Austin. She grabbed the phone and she was like, hey, we got to talk. And it's just me and Kayla talking before I even got to talk to you.
I probably needed wrangled in or something. I probably needed a little rope. She gives me enough rope, but she's got to pull that in. You know what I mean?
Also, Kayla has given me great life advice for myself that I need. So.
She's a great woman.
Cheers.
I'm very fortunate. My friend. Very, very fortunate. All right, so I'm getting into this hazmat hot chicken. Hot chicken hazmat's what they call this bad boy. This was a special barrel at special bottle at Bruzelfest.
Was it finished in a hot chicken barrel?
I don't know. I don't like hot chicken, by the way. I don't. I want to taste it.
We're gonna have to end this stream.
I saw your look. Wes says Max to a mom. Max finger glitz.
Wes.
Dude, Wes, Cindy, and Jay, like those three, they should have a show. They should have their own damn show.
You guys should have a show. What else? Yeah,
what else? Therapy. Fuck what people think. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot.
What exactly is a hot chicken barrel?
I don't know what a hot chicken barrel.
I'm sure Good Times has it. I'm sure they got it down there.
I don't know. You don't put your finger in a hot chicken barrel, though. I'll tell you that. You don't.
Oh my gosh! All right, we got to land this plane. Also, I love that Toby.
Oh man, I got another joke that I'm gonna just.
Toby is here, and he's.
I got a really good joke about hot chicken. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not.
Toby's just chilling with us, and he's.
I know we got to bring Toby up and close it. Oh, look, Nick says, keep doing you guys. It's what somebody was kind of hang out. BS.
Also, Thank you, Toby, before we bring you on, I want you to think about at least one like single barrel pick that you really like.
Yeah, let's bring Toby up. Let's bring Toby up, and we're gonna spend the last 10 minutes with Toby here.
And then before we do it, can we pull up one more the list one more time, Hack? And then I want.
Oh yeah. Let's close it out. Let's close out the list. Hold on. Let me.
The Southern. So by the way, I will say this because we give each other shit, but you're still Austin pick. I love it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I've converted you to a Still Austin fan, 100%.
So Matthew and Eric, when they were here, they were like, "You might have more Still Austin like picks in LE than like people in Texas, besides like the besides actual people in Texas." So anyway, I'm a fan, so thank you.
You know, the only one that I don't think we've talked about is this one that is on our list, which we did together. And
That was the
and
last one.
again, yeah,
so
and they yeah, and again, as dumb as we are, we didn't buy the barrel but
we should have bought that.
hey, I need to close this out too. I don't think I've told you this. I need to tell the folks watching this too. I got connected with Michael, who is kind of higher up with them, who Trish forwarded me to Michael with.
Okay.
And so a few kind of exciting things about Southern Collective I need to talk about, which I think are super exciting. I don't even know if I told you this. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. So he was tracking down to see if Nashville in November still existed. It ended up in Oklahoma. Somebody bought the whole rest of the barrel.
Ugh.
So damn Sooners. Ended up in Oklahoma, which kind of breaks my heart a little bit that this didn't come back to Texas. Like, that one breaks my heart. But in speaking with Michael, he watched our really, it was not a great video, but he watched our Southern Collective video.
Oh,
and he's one of the owners, right? And kind of started the whole thing. And he said, hey, I just want you guys to know, and he was wanting us to do it sooner, but he said, you schedule it whenever you want to, but he was offering us dates like in February and March that they would give us the VRBO that's attached, you know, like they have their own, you know more about this than I do. Tell the people, like they have their own thing where you can stay there.
Yeah, they have their own like you said, like Airbnb, VRBO. If you do a pick,
it's like 24 people can stay there on property.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean,
it's really nice too. He sent me a link and I looked at the pictures. It's beautiful.
Yeah. So we love Southern Collective. I did not get to go on this trip, but I'll be back for a week of Christmas, and I'm going to go down there. And I guess because the bottle I haven't cracked is in my locker, and some people were at the Reveries dinner from Nashville, and they love Southern Collective, so I said go to the locker. So by the way, if you're in Nashville, hit me up. Yep, you can try it. It's in my locker. All right.
Patrick tried to buy a bottle and he couldn't. I'm so sorry, Patrick. I'm sorry. We lack the confidence in ourselves to buy a whole barrel and try to sell it and all that.
We haven't done that yet.
So that's on us. But yeah, I'd love this bottle for this year. It's very personal, but it's also 11-year MGP finished in Kelvin, and it is deep and dark and rich and cherry and cola and like oak and like just it's a lot of things I love.
And
but where in Oklahoma? I don't know. I don't know where in Oklahoma. Maybe Michael might tell me. We can track it down.
Robert Paul's got peeps. Let's buy all the bottles.
Talk to Daniel at Bourbon Direct. Okay, Tracy. I don't. Okay.
I have a locker.
Mac's locker is mom's closet. So good.
Oh my god.
So those are our favorite single barrels. Those are our favorite barrel picks of the year. I'm excited to see what next year holds. I think that, guys, we're going to keep working on what does this thing become? Do we become a barrel pick group? Do we not? What do we do? But man, we could not have had all these experiences without like people that have come along and supported us, and like, you know, and I just want to say thank you to all y'all for that. It's been awesome. Yeah. Tracy says, so, okay, go to Nashville, knock on the door, ask for the closet. Got it. Look, give them how can they get into your locker, Mac? Like,
so I will say, hit me up, probably on Instagram if you're following me. And then, I can just give them a heads up. But let me know. Yeah. If you're coming to Nashville and going to Southern Collective, and then just let them know that, you know, Nashville,
Bruce Wayne,
Hack Mack. No,
Bruce, you know, the Bruce Wayne of whiskey.
Yeah. Cause I'd love for you guys to try that. It's a very important bottle to us, right? Hack. Like it's our first event. And, that's why we have one there. So
it's extremely generous of you, my friend, to share that. And so, yeah. And then, you can find us on Discord too. We're in the Whiskey Kids. We're in different groups. We're in Chattahoochee. Like look us up. Yeah. Awesome. All right, let's bring Toby up. Let's close this thing.
let's close it up. Thank you, Toby.
Let's get you up here, Toby. Let me bring him.
Toby,
This man.
Toby could be hanging with a lot more important whiskey people, but he's
What in the hell are you doing here, Toby? How much have you questioned your life choices a lot tonight? I just want to know. When I put my finger in my glass.
Yeah, what did you think about that, Toby?
Actually, everything was good until then, and then it just it went off the rails. Yeah, it was a family channel up until you fingered the whiskey.
Yeah, look,
and it's not even behind a paywall.
It did taste. Right? It tasted better after. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh shit! All right.
I like the comment in chat where somebody said this needs to be on OnlyFans.
I love it.
All right. First of all, before we get into this, Toby, just thank you so much. So, Toby, for those of you who don't know, Top Jimmy, foundation of the whiskey community, been a big supporter of a lot of other way more important, bigger channels than this, and some reason he hangs out with us. Thank you for slumming, first of all. Second, he reached out to me after last week. He goes, Hack, like, let me help you on these wheel things because like I'm over here trying to like enter everything and Hack is trying to like it just so thank you, Toby. Like bottom of our heart. We appreciate you. And so Toby, do you have some favorite barrel picks you want to talk about?
Sure. Just kind of a little softball. These are two picks from local store. One is a 9-year, 10-month Tyrone F. And the other is a 9-year, 362-day Camp Nelson F.
Oh, nice.
So just a couple of really killer Russell single barrels.
Yeah, for people that don't know, I mean, a lot of people know, but Toby's in that Kentucky area, so he probably knows some pretty great stores.
Yeah. This is a fairly recent one. This is Dusty Dan and Hello Again.
Oh, yes.
And Drifting Drams. This is, a pick that they did. This is absolutely fantastic rye. Just delicious. This is one from earlier this year. This is a Driftless pick from Mash and Journey. And I'm not going to ever be able to replace this bottle. I don't know anybody that has a spare. And this bottle is, they call it, Driftless donuts, and that's what it tastes like. It tastes like an old-fashioned donut. It's fantastic.
Damn.
So Toby, I am not high enough in that channel, and I missed that. And that was the one I wanted. It sold out. Forgot to me. So.
Yeah. Last but not least, both of these are really recent picks from Barrels and Brews. That's Top Dog. If you've ever seen him in chat, and they are both Elkwood Reserve bottles. I gotta figure out.
Oh, Mac picked one of those up on a journey one time. Yeah. Are those buff turkeys or are those Barton?
One on the left.
Okay. No, the 9-year. This is Green River, but it's old OZ Tyler.
Oh, okay.
I mean, look at the color. This is
oh my God, that's dark. Jeez.
And then this is an 18-year. This is Barton, 18-year Barton.
Yeah, that Cal 18 competitor.
And Jason put this exact bottle. Jason from Mash and Drum put this exact bottle up against a distillery 18-year and against Calumet 18-year, and this bottle smoked them both.
I should have bought Hack.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you, Toby.
Yeah, that's a great. I thought it because of what happened to Cal 18 and the bottle and how expensive that was, because I loved it when I first cracked it. And Jim, like Toby, I don't know if I talked about this, but it's like I just anyway. I kind of want one, but also
it doesn't age well. It's like crack it with a group of people and finish it in that night or in a week, and you'll be fine.
Like a month is too long. You got to go together.
So my new friend from Gaucho's that gave me this hat, Randy,
Okay.
he gave me a whole bunch of Walleye Run samples.
Oh, cool.
Nice. Have you not had
Cool.
any? Heck?
No, be my
Okay.
first time. Everything's malted or no?
I'm not that familiar with. This is my first and only walleye. I
Okay.
think that I don't know if everything is, but I think a lot of their stuff.
A lot.
Okay.
And
I don't
SLB talks about them all the time too. And like,
Yeah.
Candace is saying that Elkwood 18-year from Dan Pope. Is that who it was from? Toby?
I know this is coming from John Peets, who's top dog, and Adam Shelton. I don't know who that other person is.
Okay.
There's a lot of them out there. Right, there's not a lot,
Yeah.
but there's a couple out there.
Hey, look who joined us. Dave Vogelsang.
We have made it officially.
Dude, like I feel like we just hit, it's all downhill, Mac.
Right.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you so much, Dave. All right. I've got to add, you know what I got to do, guys? Toby, I sent you in the private chat a few more names from
Got him. They're in.
Dude's awesome. So I just need to add a couple more to the member wheel that we had some members join tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to roll through that. If you guys don't mind.
Yeah,
Just kind of chat for a minute.
rolling.
Mac, take us home, and then let me load these, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, so like malted rye, like Toby, are you when it comes to like single malt or like how are you there? Where are you?
It's not my thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I can drink it, but it's not. I'm not. I gravitate towards bourbon.
Yeah.
And then high rye bourbon, and then
Yeah.
some rye. I'm not even into rye as much as I'm into bourbon.
Yeah.
So I mean, my collection is 98%,
Yeah.
bourbon.
No, I'm with you. And I think, the Chattanooga pick I did with 210, which Katie and Ethan were on as well. Like, and I think even, Jason Mash and Drum did one, which I think he got the barrel. I was maybe my number one. But I love them both. And like, because it's still a bourbon, but it's got some malt in it, and I kind of like that. So, what is that? Do you like that too? Do you like some malt in there, or are you?
Yeah,
like,
no, I have quite a few bourbons that have some malt in them, and that's fine.
Yeah.
For me, it's everything's got to be in balance, and if things kind of get out of balance, then
yeah, it gets a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trace said she tried the 18-year at the distillery. It was great. Got to try the 18 in a bottle share with Bourbon Judge earlier this year. It was our favorite.
Oh, damn. See, that's what I'm worried is that like the Cal 18 that I bought, which I loved when I first cracked, went really downhill after I started sampling it out and sipping it. Is that some of these single barrels are just better.
Yep. And I haven't had one of the single barrels that didn't hold up. They didn't have that, die in the bottle like Cal 18 did.
Oh, really?
It's just weird because I've got all the other Calumets, and some of those bottles are 2 or 3 years old, and they're fine.
The Calumet 16 I have is so good, and it's still holding up, and it's like for the price, I got it like a discount, like $100, and like that. If you, I know people talk trash about the Calumet, but like if you can find the 16 at $100, like do it. Like that's a non-starter. So yeah. So I don't know. I fought it. I fought all the single barrels, and maybe those are the ones I should have pulled because they're over like 400. Are they over 300? 350?
What's that?
The the 18-year like ever the.
Oh, you mean like the Elkwood?
Yeah,
I gotta think now. I think they were 100 less than the Cal 18. So I think
Yeah. So, but what I got when I first cracked that Calumet 18 was that really nice cherry note, and it didn't get medicinal yet, and it had a nice oaky sweetness to it. But then after a while, it turned it almost into like, it sounds terrible, but like ashy cigarette, like.
Okay. For me, that cherry note just goes completely like cough syrup.
Yeah, and then that too combined.
I don't like the cherry when it goes medicinal at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cala 18 is 300, 400 per bottle. West Virginia, 2 hours, cover Tennessee for work. Yeah, so oh wait, I hear it's fake news. Toby's 100% vodka. Is that true? Jay's saying that.
GG. He's awesome. I met him for the first time in person at the Bardstown Blitz in October, and
man, I hate that.
I can't wait to meet that.
He and I hit it off from moment one.
That's so awesome.
He's a fantastic dude.
Elkwood 15 sample buff turkey. I would think so, Richie, but I don't know if they have Barton. But what do you think?
Yes, anything from Elkwood 15 and 16 is buff turkey. 17 and 18 is Barton.
Yeah. Shouldn't last long. Okay.
Mac, I got notes for you on this now. Finally,
man.
Yeah.
What's the proof on that? What's the actual? Is it 139?
The proof is 139.2.
Oh,
I have that bottle.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's sitting on my table back behind me.
Never mind.
So out of 3 of us here, 2 of us have the bottle.
Yes, 66% of us.
I was at the event, Toby. All right. Well,
Mac,
awesome.
So look,
and I got to taste it and I loved it.
Oh, it's so good. It might be like, I don't know, like I think it's probably the best. Yeah, it's probably the best barrel pick I've had in my entire life.
I love Old Dom. Old Dom is great.
Okay. I love Old Dom. You know what we need? And I'm sure it's great. And I loved it.
I'm going for pour 2. It's so good.
Well, that's great.
It's that good. Do you know what it reminds me of? Hey, Toby, have you ever been to Japan?
No.
Have you ever had like really great, like hot honey, wasabi, like kind of a spicy, sweet Japan dish?
What are you talking about?
I've had lots of great Japanese food for sure.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what this is. It's like if you went to Japan and you were looking for really good, like really sweet and spicy whiskey, that's what you're going to get. Like right here, that's
fantastic.
Man,
yeah,
like I think you could probably only get something this flavorful if you actually went to Japan.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Wish I could go.
Hack, I might have an extra bottle if you'd like. If you'd like an extra bottle, I'd be happy to send it to you.
Oh, would you send me? Thank you, Toby. Appreciate it. I mean, I'm gonna roll through this one so fast. I'm gonna need that.
He's gonna do it on stream tonight. I will. So, like, yeah, the Old Dom. Actually would be incredible.
It's really good. It's got that blueberry. I get blueberry so much on Old Dom, and it's got a blueberry hot honey thing. It really does have a hot honey thing, and then it's wasabi. It really does have a wasabi like spicy. Yeah, for sure.
I'd love to.
So I wasn't joking about the Japan thing. I was kind of, but not really. But I do get like a hot honey wasabi thing.
I wasn't kidding about the extra bottle.
Really?
It's in the mail tomorrow.
How does this man have an extra bottle? I'm not going to ask questions.
Don't question Toby.
I'm not going to question.
I'm messing with that. At least I don't think I do. I might. I don't think I will.
It would be great to try because, like, I do think a lot of Old Dom stuff can compete with some of the stags that are coming out that just aren't, where they used to be.
For sure, right now with where like ECBP and Stag are.
Yeah, right.
They're getting pretty easy to beat.
Like, can we blind? And I still think maybe this new, which Hack. I don't know if you got it, but I got the whole Buffalo Trace, the B-Tac. I got that whole like media sample. Did I send that to you?
Okay. Look, tonight's been a night where I had a Weller 12 single barrel, so people might not realize that you're full of shit right now.
Oh, I know. I am completely full. Yeah, I'm full of it. No, but like
this one warms you. My God, it warms you. Hey, but
what I was saying really quick, I was just joking, but like, how cool would it be to try the GTS has this year with that? which I know that the years are so. Actually, I don't know. Like, what is the GTS? Do they? I don't think they do age statement on the GTS. That
You can send it in and check. I think it's always 15 years.
Is it 15?
Mm-hmm. Toby, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's always 15 years.
I don't know.
And then if someone in our chat,
143, I think, though. But but to your point, it's a very good point. When you talk about stag killers, we had a small batch version that landed in Houston of Old Dom that was 122 proof, and twice we put it against Stag Junior, different Stag Juniors in a blind, as well as 2 or 3 other things. And that Old Dominic won both times with our Houston basement group. We do a lot of virtual blinds where I'm doing one soon. I'm doing one like next week. You need to do it with us again, by the way. You haven't been in them a while, Mac. You need to do it with us. And I will send you the sample kit. I promise.
Thank
So
you.
we, Houston's a big city. And so like we send them out, we mule them around, and then we get online on Discord and we do these blinds together. And it's not for YouTube. It's just for, just for us hanging out, which I like doing stuff like that too, which Old Dom beat Stag twice. So to your point, I think you got a really good point. And I'm going to tell you, like, for me, I have a 2023 GTS in there. It would be so cool to blind that with this, because that GTS is known to be spicy.
It would be cool to try that.
I don't know. Somebody might have a 24 GTS, so.
Which I can't flex with this because you gave me this.
All right. So we're going to land the plane. I promise we're getting to the end here. I promised we were going to try to stay under 2 hours, and here we are over 2 hours again. Thank you all for sticking with us this late. I have added in the new members. Thank you to Cindy, Keith, and Dave for being our new members tonight. So I'm going to do the member giveaway first, and then I'm going to have Toby pop up the super chat. I'll give you just a few more minutes on super chats. If anybody wants some extras, what you're getting tonight is you're going to get 8 samples from me from I'm going to send you a list of every single barrel pick that I have. Mac will do the same. So you'll have 8. Those are 2 different prizes, 8 from me, 8 from Mac. Also, our good friend Robert has a JT Heritage tonight. Is there anything I'm missing? Toby, you had talked about something. Did you want to do something tonight?
Yeah, no, I put in it's in the ticker. I put
I'm sorry, I missed them.
Eagle Rare 10.
Eagle Rare 10. So Eagle Rare 10. So you got Eagle Rare 10, JD Heritage, those 2 fun sample packs. So look, if you want to super chat, go ahead. If not, that's cool. But thank you guys so much for hanging with us to this far. But here's what we're doing. Yeah, we're landing the plane, but I'm in sport mode. Look, bro, when you have 2 back-to-back pours of hot chicken has, you go to sport mode. That's just what happened.
I had to do something. And then I realized I just pulled out your generosity. Like I was trying to flex.
You were trying to flex.
The only reason I have this is because you gave this to me. But I will say, can I say something about this?
Yes, please.
Jay's 17 year is better than GTS 24. Sorry. I'm just drinking it. And I'm not trying to insult you because this is one of the best.
No. I don't find it insulting at all. And here's what's funny. 22, 23, no, I'm sorry. The people that have tried it, 23, 24, 25, everybody says that 2024 GTS, I say everybody, most people have said that 24 GTS is their favorite too. So, man, that's high praise. Mm-hmm.
No, it's incredible, but yeah, I just sipped this after 17. But this is more, and sorry, it's probably my palate, which is a bit more of a cinnamon backbone with the butterscotch. The 17 Reveries that I just got from him has that cherry blueberry fruit with it that reminds me a bit more of WLW, which is why like the very
You just You just brought something up I wanted to bring up. I forgot. So Toby sent me. I want it. I want it on a giveaway, but he sent it to me, which is I have a King of Kentucky 17 sample.
Well, that's gonna.
I have a WLW 24 sample. I have a Heaven Hill 19 sample, and I was thinking, like, what if? No. Like, what if I put those three in a blind? What would be a fourth bottle that you would put up against those? WLW, Heaven Hill 19, and King of Kentucky.
Russell 15.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Like, I'm just trying to think of the major, just like, yeah.
Like super unicorn, like crazy shit.
Like just like, yeah, that's, I mean, anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to back the
Tracy asked it. Tracy, I do have a merch store built, but it's only for me to order stuff, not for anybody else.
And I just bought.
No, Tracy, I do. I'm feeling I'm feeling it out a little bit still. I'm still we have there's a website that's called Printify where we do have some merch there, but again, we're being super like careful, conservative, like with what we ask people to spend money on. I want it to be worth it, but also I'm thinking about, like, with the YouTube memberships and that, we may go up in YouTube membership, and I may like give y'all free merch as part of that. Like, I'm trying to figure out like what we do with this whole thing. So hang with us, hang tight, keep watching us. Like, we're so new, we're figuring it all out. So the last thing I want to do is take advantage of anyone and ask people to pay me money that they don't get something back for. I will never do that. And Matt feels 100% the same way. So anyway, all right. Oh, Beacon. Candace said Beacon with those.
Well, I was thinking Beacon, but then I was thinking more. Yeah, I mean, Russell 15 Beacon, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, so while you were talking about Rev 17, I pulled out your 17 pick, sir, because when I first cracked it, oh, it's so much better now. Like, oh my gosh. Now that it's gotten air, wow. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
This was 290, by the way.
Dark grape. Like cherry, oak. Damn. It's good tonight, Mac.
I'm glad you like it.
It's fantastic, Mac. It's really good. This is a Rev 17 pick. Mac was on this pick with 21090. Came, Take and those folks. But was this one named? Did y'all name this one something? I forget.
Yes. It's not on there? On the back?
No.
On the back?
It just says 21090. It doesn't say anything else.
You didn't get the, I guess you didn't get the.
No.
I didn't.
What was it named?
It was a great name.
This isn't Mandy. I know that.
It's not Mandy, but I don't remember. I don't remember it. Sorry. I'm sorry, Andy. And Todd.
It's good though. Damn, it's good. All right. So listen.
All right.
Sorry, Toby. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
this is what happens. Squirrel, like we run off. Yeah. All right, so let's do this. Let's do our member giveaway. I'm going to load up that wheel real quick, guys. I'm going to load up the wheel for the members. We're going to spin. Let me add it. Here we go. So good luck to all of our members. This is for the short barrel. This is a 10-year MGP finished in a Kelvin. I think you guys will really enjoy this one. This is from Liquor Zone here. Talked about their drop earlier. So let's go ahead. How many times saw I shuffle this, Toby?
3.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. Good luck to our members. Thank you guys for being members of our YouTube channel, man. We appreciate you guys.
What happened to Mac?
I bet he had to pee or something. It's all good. Okay. All right, so here we go. Getting to the end here. Looks like who's gonna win? Dennis? No, too fast, too hot. Jeremy, the rye guy, Lou S, or Wes. God, Wes is so close. And Wes helped pick this. That would be funny. Lou S. Lou, Congratulations, sir. You are the winner of the short barrel. We do appreciate you. Awesome. All right, Toby, I'm going to take this down. And
you want me just to send you the link in the private chat? That way,
yeah.
have
You can
control.
send me the link and I'll pop it up, or if you have it, either way. Yep, that'll work.
I'll send it to you.
Awesome. Thank you guys for tuning in for us for over 2 hours. We appreciate you guys.
Okay, copy link.
This Rev 17 it's very good tonight. When I first opened it, it was very tannic. But
The
now
link is in
gotcha.
private chat.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you again, Toby, for like loading this wheel. Like, cannot tell you how much it means for you doing that. Let me share real quick. Mac is coming back. We good, buddy?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, awesome. We're spinning this last wheel here, Mac, and we're gonna spin for the samples, and we'll spin for the Eagle. So we've got 4 giveaways. 4. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna give away Toby's Eagle Rare 10. So this is for the Eagle Rare 10. Okay, folks. How many times you able to shuffle, Toby?
Hack, I think that's the members wheel again.
Oh, my bad. Is it? Oh, my bad. It is. I'm so sorry. There we go. This is the right one. Is that the right one shown on screen now? Y'all see it?
Yep. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to leave that to Toby. Toby, is it? Oh, it's the members wheel.
Here, hold on.
Says
I'm gonna
members
close it all. I'm gonna close it all. Hold on. Let me click on that link you sent me. Hold
on. Wait, Tim also has the old Dom. Everyone has the old Dom but me.
I think you were not in line when you were supposed to be in line.
Yeah, I was working your
No. Let's not. No, this was very, like, they got this at very early on. Actually, Tim and I had to go ask for, okay, here, let's share. All right. Let's pop this up here. All right. This is it, right, Toby?
That looks much better. Yeah.
All right, cool. How many times I shuffle, guys?
3.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. This is for the Eagle Rare 10.
Solid bottle.
Toby, do you like Eagle Rare 10 store picks?
I've only had maybe 2. And it all depends on the store picking it, but generally I would say sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're generally better than. All right, who's up here? Oh, there goes Matt, Corey, Randall, Charles.
Oh, it's gonna Charles.
Oh, Keith.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna make it to Keith, y'all.
Right on.
Congratulations to Keith.
Congrats.
On an Eagle Rare 10.
Congrats,
hey, quick story, guys. Like well, no, I can't do much story time. I need to keep spinning, don't I? I was going to tell a story of how my basket that I had like Blanton's and Eagle Rare 10 and like a Four Roses Master Distiller pulled $2,500 at my wife. That's crazy.
So great. Which will.
I want to shuffle 3 more times. We're going to end this. I'm going to get to the end here. We're going to do the giveaways. This is for JD Heritage Toasted. Thank you to Robert for donating this to the channel.
Yeah,
our guy Robert Paul in Austin. This dude is like, he's in the military. He's active service. I think he's just good human being. Like, I love Robert. And he donated the JT Heritage to the channel. Thank you.
Is this the right wheel, Hack?
Yeah, I'm on the same one. Yep, we're good.
Yep.
Patrick. Oh, or is it Wes?
Oh, did Wes win a JT Heritage? Or did Jeremy Dirks win again? Jeremy. Oh
man.
That's so painful for the guy with the pencil thin mustache. I'm so sorry.
I was wondering where you're going.
He really hates it when I call it a pencil thin mustache, by the way. He does not like me. He's got a very good mustache, though. A mustache. Very good one. All right. Let's shuffle 1, 2, 3. This is for the Hack samples.
Hack
I'm gonna,
samples.
yeah,
For the
I'm going to send
single
you
barrel, right?
a full list of all of the barrel picks that I have here in my selection. So this is 8 samples.
This requires me to also figure out all of my barrel picks, Hack.
Yes, it does.
All right.
Yes, it does. So you got to go through your selection, and you're going to send them like a list. Like you just type it out. You send them a list of everything that you want them to pick from. And they pick 8.
Gonna be Warren.
Oh, let's go. Warren and I have very similar palates.
Or it's Corey.
Oh, please win, Warren. Please win. I like Corey too, though.
No,
But
Corey's no.
there's no loser here.
We love
Let's
Corey.
go, Warren.
We love Corey. We love
Warren, I'm going to email you everything I've got. And yeah, I'm so excited that Warren just won. That's awesome. That's
all right,
awesome.
so this is for
1,
my
2, 3. This is for you, sir. This is for you, sir.
this includes a lot of reveries too, y'all.
I mean, my God, the man has enough reveries that yeah. I mean, I think I'm going to a J West compound.
I think I didn't have any more of Raven 1. He's yeah, it's oh no way.
Dirks.
No way.
Oh,
All right.
Oh, Tim.
All right.
Dave Vogelsang just said his name wasn't on there, and he sent a Venmo. I'm so sorry, Dave. Let me see. Let me look at it real quick. Dave, I'll refund you. I'll send you the Venmo back 100%.
And I'm gonna send Dave some stuff too.
Oh, Dave, you know what you did, Dave? You sent it to my personal Venmo and not to the Hack Mack one.
Oh, interesting. How many people are doing that, Hack?
I got to check real quick.
I'm kidding with you.
No.
Anyway, Dave, that's nice of you.
It was only Dave. Dave, I'm going to send you that $10 back. I promise. Dave, you sent it to, so I'm so sorry, Dave. Yeah. So when I was sending Toby the list, I only was looking in the Hack and Mack Venmo, not my own personal. So Dave, I'm going to send you the $10 back. I'm so sorry, Dave. Apologize. And I'll make it right too. I'll send you some samples or something, Dave, just on me. So guys, we're gonna close it out here. 2.5 hours. Jesus.
Oh, well, thanks for, and there's
2.5 hours and there's 45 people here.
It's so awesome. And like, first of all, Toby, thanks for joining us and doing this, and you're the man.
No problem.
I mean, yeah, what an awesome. Oh, also, Hack, have we talked about like the rest of the year? What are we streaming next week?
I can. Yeah.
Oh, me too.
But I don't know. I don't know what you got going on. But we don't look. It's not like we plan. No, I'm not traveling a lot during Christmas. I'm going to be here. I've got, you know what we've got, and we can talk to Marty and see how he's feeling. We've got the Marty blind to do.
Yeah.
We've got Ernest who wants to do who has agreed to do a super fan, or old Dominic.
That's awesome. Also,
we've got, yeah,
I have an idea, and I'd love to hear from the chat. And
yeah, let them know.
Like, you know, typically around, you know, the holidays, like finished whiskeys. Like, what are some like that? That's somewhat one of those things that I kind of like pull a little bit more when it gets colder, or something like kind of like desserty, or something like wine finished bourbon or something. Like, what are some of your favorite finished whiskeys?
That's a good one too. That's a good one too. I've got Robert was going to come on and do a Still Austin Superfan too, and he's got like a crazy selection of Still Austin. Like the dude has almost every distillery release ever. And speaking of Still Austin, I just need to say this. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., set your clock or whatever, log into the website. We have people that live in Austin, and they can help get you stuff to you. They're doing a white port finished rye. And I'll tell you this right now. I was standing with, and this is going to break the rules again, with Nancy at Still Austin. And the master distiller brought out samples for her and I and handed it to us, said wanted our opinion, which my opinion means nothing.
You mean our opinion?
Yeah. Well, they really wanted hers, but I tried it and it was amazing. Amazing. So
really cool.
it's a white port finished rye. Tomorrow it's the distillery only release. If you get online on the lottery though, I know people that live in Austin. Just gonna tell you. We can work this out. So super fun.
We're not leaving out Dave. We're gonna get him. We got him.
No, he Venmo'd my personal account and not the Hack Mack one. And it wasn't like I'm sorry, but 100% going to refund him. And then you know what? Let's do this. Dave, I'm going to send you an email with all of the distillery stuff, and you, sir, are just going to win. So you just pick whatever you want from my selection, and I'm going to send it to him. Yep. Just because Dave's that dude.
Well, same for me.
You want to do it too?
Yes.
Okay. We'll figure it out. Dave, we're going to take care of you, sir.
Dave. All right.
Yep. We love you.
This has been awesome.
Tracy says she's going to be in the Atlanta area 19th to 20th. Anybody wants to hang out, say hi, please do.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome, Dave. You're very welcome. All right. Listen, whiskey should be fun. I had fun tonight, Mac.
Me too. This is so great.
Toby, I can't tell you thank you so much for helping us out. The fact you're even here brings us a lot of clout because you're that dude. So thank you, Toby.
Really.
Yeah,
And listen, guys, have a really good rest of your Sunday nights ended. Have a good week next week. Hopefully the Christmas holiday craziness doesn't take over. But man, I appreciate you guys for doing this with us, and you'll have a good night, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace out, y'all.
Peace out. Cheers.
So for all the people that came here tonight,
Yeah, cheers.
everybody in the room,
Yeah, cheers.
hey, this YouTube thing has been fun, but
Yeah.
it's way more fun hanging out with
Yeah,
y'all.
cheers,
And
y'all.
we appreciate everybody. Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn, that's good.
Oh, the rye is so good.
Damn, that's good.
Oh,
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers,
one more
y'all.
pour. Have
More
one more
pour, y'all.
pour
Have
with
one more
somebody
pour.
you love, because you never know when it's that last pour.
That's true, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
buddy.
Good night, y'all. Have a good night.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop up.